Hello YouTube. It is a Cody's Friday. You know what it is. Oh wow, that was good timing. The clue just came through. It's not my team, so it's fine. But we are playing Cody's. It is Kara, Z, Minx, and Ozza versus Pionk, Jivik, Apple, and Sophie. 4v4 today, I believe this is everyone. And the first clue is already through. Singer at 5. I'm going to undeafen. Also, you know what this means. It's a 7 PM stream on a Friday, which means I am eating my dinner that's going cold right now. So I'm going to undeafen and be quiet so I can eat. Let's go.
Oh my god, Paige is like the most obvious one.
Pitch.
That's gotta be like.
That bitch.
You still going to the gym tonight? Try my confusing days. Yeah, I am going to the gym, yes, after this stream. Also, context, I was just explaining at the start of my stream. This is for the YouTube VOD. I joined a volleyball club.
Anyone have one of those mosquito ringtones?
And my arms are really sore. I don't know if you'll be able to see on the small camera.
Back when it was like a big thing.
I'll put it on the big cam.
How about like a key?
My wrist.
See, oh my god, Minx, you're on a roll.
It's sore. My wrists are sore. My body is tired.
That's probably good. Yeah.
But it was so much fun. And low-key I'm a natural.
Sound
and like
waves?
Prodigy. And it's like no big deal.
Isn't too bad actually. I think that's pretty decent.
Okay, singer.
But he said singer. So he's trying to get like
Yeah.
the person. So I think teacher is a good one. I mean, I like key, teacher, and volume. I think those three
I think volume's the best
Let's
one
see.
out of those
What
players.
if there's like a singer who's considered
balls.
the GOAT?
Key, volume, teacher. I think those are all safe.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, like Mariah. Okay, I was playing Phasmo yesterday and I had Mariah Carey as a ghost.
Wait, really?
Well, technically Maria Carey.
I don't know if
but
anything else
chose to
makes
believe
sense.
Mariah
I feel like
Carey.
Hollywood's fine.
Close enough. Yeah, I think volume, teacher, key. Which one do you want to click
Yeah, go
first?
ahead.
I like key and volume and then teacher.
I agree.
Key,
I'm not on that team, but I agree.
Volume, teacher.
Oh,
Oh,
glad we get it in
Hollywood
that
then.
order.
Sure.
Yeah, Hollywood. Oh wait, God, American Idol. You're going to Hollywood.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So probably
I feel
Hollywood.
like it's got to
and
be that
then-
one.
And then like, I could see maybe Wave. I still kind of like Umbrella.
Yeah, I do think I'll be extra sore tomorrow. But no gym tomorrow.
No, he
MCC
probably
watch
would've
party.
done, like, Rihanna, right?
Maybe watch some jet
I mean,
lag.
that's very
Maybe
specific though, right? Like,
And more blueprints. Is my plan for tomorrow. No gym tomorrow.
I guess if he,
Long stream though. Very
if
long
he said
stream
Rihanna,
tomorrow.
would we have gotten key, volume, and pitch?
I'm thinking at least 6 to 8 hours.
probably
tomorrow.
not. Maybe.
I would
Hmm.
definitely feel stupider if we had Rihanna as a clue because I don't know too much about Rihanna other
Tiny
than
ball blueprints. Let's go.
She's
Also,
a
speaking
singer.
of new games, chat,
She has an
I would've-
umbrella. That's all.
Yeah, I would have seen Umbrella, but that's it.
there is a game
Maybe
I've talked about
club,
on stream
club
before
music.
called Inconveni.
Club singer?
And
That a thing?
today I got an
It's a
email
banger.
because it's been on my wish
I
list for
guess.
ages. Today I got an email
music.
that there is a downloadable demo out now. And basically, it's a grocery store simulator, but in Japanese,
What about, like, a
rural
cringe,
Japan.
Like you
The
write
game is
someone a
also in
song
Japanese from what
on a date.
from what I
A little
understand. I
cringe
know there's
thing
some
to do.
English in the trailer here.
I feel
that
that's a stretch,
cringe?
But I think it's meant to
Some
be
people consider it
a
cringe.
little
Bust out the
bit.
guitar.
Wait, is cringe on here?
Unless
Where's
I'm
that?
wrong.
to be done
Maybe
well, but it's
maybe
not
there's
done well.
options.
Date
Maybe
is
there's
the-
options.
date is way
But I
Oh,
think the
date.
idea behind the game was that you also do learn a little
It's a
bit of
bit of a
Japanese while
stretch.
playing, which is something I was interested in.
Whether or not
I
it's
dated-
cringe is subjective. But yeah,
I
you
dated
sing
a
on a
musician
date.
one time, actually, and he
But
wrote me a song.
I do obviously see some
That means
English
you
in
probably
there.
did well,
Really?
though.
Oh, no.
That's not
Either way.
cringe.
Pretty
But
stay,
I,
still
the
TBA.
whole time I was
but that is a
freaking
demo.
out
That is
because I
movement.
thought
That
he
is
was gonna,
movement.
like propose to me after the song. So
Oh,
the whole
God.
time I was like silent as hell, and he's like, "What? Do you not like it?" And I'm like, "No, it's good."
You got stun
And
locked.
I did. I got stun locked. And I was like, "Please don't do it. Please don't do it." And then he got upset that I wasn't enthusiastic about the song, and I had to be like, "No, it's only because I thought you were gonna propose."
Oh, you did talk about it afterwards. I was going to be like, what if
Oh, and
he
he-
was planning on that, but he read the room?
It didn't work out between us, but you know.
Oh, this food's mid. I'm
Probably for
over
the
it.
best.
I'll just be. I'll have a terrible day. And it's fine. It's whatever.
Years later, he's probably thinking, God, why did I do that?
Oh no, he's married now, so I'm sure he is
Oh, okay.
not thinking about
Oh,
that
that's
at
cool.
all. I'm very happy for him.
Okay, I should probably say hi to my friends. Hey guys,
Hello.
Jack.
how's it
Hey.
going?
Hi, Jack.
Pretty good.
Guys, I joined a volleyball club last night,
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I think I might be a
Is it
prodigy.
finally volleyball summer?
It is. And also, I might be a prodigy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of nice with it.
Are you
I'm
really
honestly,
good?
I'm honestly shocked you're tall enough.
Okay. No, it was funny because I was playing. It's like an adult fundamentals thing. It's chill, right? It's low key, and like we're all goofing around, like digging the ball and setting the ball to each other. And then, you know, in big sports hall, they'll have that curtain that kind of divides the hall into two, and it's like 7 foot of it is like opaque curtain, and then above that is like netting. So
Yeah.
I can kind of hear and sometimes see through the net the other players playing, and they're like a way better club, like way higher level. And we're all goofing around with the ball, and sometimes I'll look over and I can just see people's heads are like 8 foot height, and they're spiking the ball over the net, and I'm like, oh my god. Like the curtain itself is like 7 foot of like curtain,
Yeah.
and
bro,
their
if you-
heads
if
like
you look
soaring
up-
above it.
If you look up volleyball positions by like minimum height and it starts
Yeah.
at like 6'1", it is insane.
Yeah, I think libero is like, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's like the guy in the center that is the shortest, and yeah, they're still normally 6 foot minimum. So
Wow.
we're just there for fun, you know.
No, it is a fun thing, exactly.
It was so much fun. Oh, cream too. Okay.
Cream.
I would love to
too.
get our group together to
Too
play.
cream or not too cream? That is the question.
Cow makes a lot of
Cream
sense.
to me is in so many things. Like
Yeah,
in
I mean-
space, no one can hear you cream.
Oh, cow and butter
There's
is
so
the
many
best link for
possibilities
that.
for this
Cream
clue.
too.
Cream,
Why
cow,
not?
Oh,
butter.
Why not milk?
Why not
There's so
dairy?
many
Yeah, you know, like.
possibilities.
Wait, cream. Cream is dairy.
But why say cream and
Well,
not
yeah.
dairy? Like, there's got to be a reason behind cream.
Because cow and butter.
Oh wait, what about when
Yeah.
we think goat?
No. As someone who's made cream and stuff, okay, I'm talking with like other products.
Guys, hear me
Never
out.
mind. All right, but
Hear me out, guys. The tariffs.
I'm sure
No.
we can all make cream pyong.
There you go, Jack.
Okay.
Jack saying the quiet thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Hear me out. Hear me out. Balls is on the card.
Oh no, I don't want to press anything now.
cream is the color
Now,
of
Jack, there's
paper.
another one. You can click.
I think cream colored paper also makes sense. Where's the other one? What am I looking for?
Wait, what's the other one?
It's on the right side.
I saw.
Click cow. Can I just click cow? I want to click cow.
Cow is very reasonable. So reasonable. Okay,
I'm
cool.
clicking cow.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
And
checking out. The
butter.
next one's yours.
It's definitely butter.
But would you not say dairy too if you wanted cow and butter? Like, am I overthinking this?
You're very much overthinking.
Okay, let's go
this.
butter then. Okay, good.
Okay.
I just thought cream was an interesting choice of word, you know?
Done, we're
I
done.
agreed with you though. You have like double creamed butter, or is that just cheese?
Double creamed butter.
Double creamed butter.
Like, I feel like that's a thing. Creamed butter? Isn't that a thing? Creamed butter?
Probably.
Like whipped butter?
Like super smooth butter or
There's
something. I
sweet
don't know.
cream butter.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
I like
Might be
you.
thinking
I
sweet
like you.
cream butter.
Yeah, chat. I briefly mentioned it just then. Like
We
this
have
curtain
cream
that
with
divides the
cream
hall
in
in
it?
two.
Huh.
Like the
It must
first
be
7
sweet-
foot
yeah,
of the
it's
curtain
really
from the
sweet
floor
cream.
up is like opaque
We
curtain.
have like clotted
And then
cream here,
above
and a lot of
that, you
Americans
can
seem to
see it's
think
like kind of like
butter.
mesh. You can kind of see through to the other side.
What is it?
And like
It's like
I'll glance
really,
over,
really
and
thick
these
cream
guys
that you
like are
spread,
just like
like, you know, like you
flying in
spread
the
it
air, like
on, like a stone or something.
bang, like
put
spiking
it
the
on.
ball over the net, and I'm like,
An animal-
dude,
a
like I
goat
can
is an
tell
animal.
how tall the curtain is, so they
Animals
are
have
jumping
balls.
so
An
fucking
otter
high.
is an animal.
An otter
and
is
a
an animal.
seagull is an animal.
True.
Eh?
Wait, really?
A goat is not
Ozza.
an animal.
And will I do that one day? One day. I've already been invited, so the course that
probably
I'm
looked at
doing is
goat
like
and
a
he's
it's
just
like a
thinking greatest of all
very
time, and he's not considering the
introductionary.
animal at
Is
all.
that a word?
I mean, it might just be
Course.
a
Very very.
he's like, it's
low
just a
entry.
grade, whatever. Look at the rest later.
But the season, like the
I mean, we
the
know what
classes
other
will
animals
end
are,
at the
so
end
I
of
guess
May.
It's not too big.
This is
of a-
right in the
Um,
middle of
but-
the board.
I know.
there is another club that will continue called the Recce Club, which I don't think is going to be as beginner friendly, but I have been invited to it if I want to continue
So-
after these ones end in this
yeah.
month.
Can you? Oh,
So,
we were talking about clotted
I've got a
cream just now.
month
Like, it's
to
really
kind of
hard
like,
to
you know,
describe,
get good,
right,
I
to Americans
suppose.
'cause they
And
don't
then
know what
maybe
it
I could go
is.
join the other
Like,
Recce group.
we
Oh.
had it at our wedding, right?
But
And
we'll
they
see,
put
we'll
it in the
see.
Okay.
coffee
We'll see.
because they thought it was like milk, and lots of Americans at our wedding.
Oh, is this creamer?
Clotted
No, like
cream.
clotted cream. You know, like a
Oh,
cream tea.
clotted cream.
Yeah.
Couldn't use that there. That would be kind of sick. That would be
Oh.
kind of sick. On a
I
ball
don't-
boy
how
arc,
do you
actually true.
describe
Actually, you
that?
guys need any
Oh,
waters
It's
or like
spreadable cream is the
It-
best way I can
Just
describe
like
it.
airy butter?
Well,
Is it
supposed
not just
I'm
butter?
not 5 foot, guys. I'm taller than
No,
average.
butter has a
Okay,
certain
let's not
sort
forget
of
that.
taste to
Let's
it.
calm
and
down.
It's not the same. It's
It's
yeah,
clotted
spread
cream.
it.
It's cream
Yeah,
but clotted.
I don't know how to do this. I'm not qualified to do
What is
this.
Recce Club?
Clotted cream. Let's see. All right, this website's going to tell me everything about clotted
If
cream.
you look up Cornish cream tea as well, Cara, you'd
I
see
googled it.
there
I don't
as
see
well.
anything.
That's like
Can
the
you put it in-
delicacy.
Skate
Yeah, I'll
build.
type it in chat.
Oh,
type
does
it in
Recce
chat.
have
Can you put
other
it in coffee? Is
friends?
it like, is it bad
R
in
slash
coffee?
skate the
I mean,
infinity.
it's probably not awful, but it's a bit strange because it doesn't really dissolve properly.
Is
You know
that
what I mean?
I mean, wasn't there like a butter in
Is that what we're talking about?
craze
It sounds
a while
like it.
back?
Wouldn't be.
I want to say I
Oh.
want to say that's a keto thing.
Wasn't it like
put bu- you
wasn't it
put
like
butter in coffee.
bulletproof coffee?
butter and
Remember that?
coffee for keto?
Or is that just an LA thing?
Never heard of it.
I never heard of that. I just remember it's like I've
Yeah,
heard of it for
Devin.
people on keto diets. They would put just butter in their coffee.
Devon or Cornish cream tea.
Keto is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. Sharp. Swords are pretty sharp.
Gotta look sharp for your date.
Paper
Gotta make sure your balls look
cuts.
sharp for.
Oh.
Great.
Yep, sharpen your balls.
Um,
And a mosquito.
ninjas use sharp objects.
Oh yeah, that's kind of good.
Seagulls got sharp ass beaks. I would know.
I think mosquitoes have got sharper beaks.
What happened to you with seagulls?
Yeah, you okay?
I had one steal the meat out of my sandwich, and right as I grabbed the seagull, it like pecked me, and it hurt so bad.
Grabbed the seagull.
Yes. Well, it
Hey, I
just,
was eating that.
instinct, 'cause
Bird on bird
it
violence.
landed on me hard, and it took the meat out of my sandwich, and I just grabbed it for
Oh.
some reason. And so,
You grabbed the seagull?
yes, I realized like
Oh.
after I did it and after it pecked me on the hand, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," but you stole the meat from my sandwich.
Was it okay?
Yeah,
The sandwich
yeah, it was
wasn't.
fine. You got away with my meat too. It's not like I was gonna actually get the meat back from the seagull because it bit it.
Put it back in your sandwich. Yummy.
Yeah,
That'd be
no
insane.
way. That's why I was like, I don't know why I grabbed it, but I did. It was just like
Instinct.
natural
like
reflex.
Yeah.
But the other time was I went to the same beach and had a seagull absolutely land a massive hot dookie on me
Oh.
Was this after?
right on top of my hand. Oh yeah, this was well after. This was like a couple of years later.
Maybe they remembered you.
Do you think they had like a seagull convention
Yeah.
and they all
bro, I
just passed
swear
around
they
your
hate
photo?
me.
They spread the word.
Oh yeah, they spread the word. They just hate me. They're like, hey yo, there's that crazy bitch who grabbed our friend.
I think it's
Say
3 of these
supposed to be
4.
lucky. I think it's got to be sore. It has
Yeah,
to be
I'm
sore.
kind of leaning away from
Mm.
paper.
Yeah, saws
Gonna
are
be
sharp.
sore.
I'm
Okay, yeah,
kind
okay, we
of
got
down
that.
for
Okay,
ninja
cool.
next. Thoughts?
I mean, yeah, totally do it.
I will not
I'm
fall for these tricks,
thinking-
Cara Corvus.
Paper isn't sharp.
Like paper cuts is the angle, but I think that like ninja makes more sense, and like either mosquito or
These tariffs are a sharp stab to my soul.
true.
Guys, spoon is right there. Come on.
Could sharpen a spoon. You
Cara,
could do
I
that.
don't think a spoon can be sharp.
No, you can do it.
You've clearly never been to prison.
Oh, that's fair. What you have?
Oh my!
You.
Cara unlocking some lore.
Isn't there
Cara?
a saying like
No,
you're
not
not the
judging.
sharpest spoon in the drawer? Isn't that a saying?
Prison days are what
No,
trained Cara for
it is.
Among Us.
Oh, it is? What?
I don't know.
I mean, I would definitely.
What do you think?
I would think probably ninja.
I think
Paper. I really want to click seagull so bad,
Look,
but
you
I'm
look
not gonna
sharp
do it.
for a
Watch it be
date.
the
This is a
watch
freebie.
it be the
This is a
dead
freebie,
card.
and that one
Apple-
can be coupled with cream.
Apple, do you want to click ninja or no?
Why is a ninja
Shurikens
sharp?
and things.
But wouldn't it just be weapon?
We don't have weapon on the board though, unfortunately.
No, but what?
Oh, as in yeah, but sword's not a weapon. And neither is a mosquito. Well, it could be.
You know what? I am with you. Whatever you think, I back you up. I back you up.
Young?
Yes, because I have
It's like paper
no
first.
idea.
Paper first. Okay, I'm done with that.
Yeah, that seems the most
Okay.
agreeable at the moment. Sharp ass paper cuts.
Okay, nice. Mosquito or ninja?
Cool,
So
cool.
we're not thinking mosquito.
Let's do mosquito. Yeah,
Over ninja. Okay.
it's Sophie. It's Texas, so
I
it's
can
probably
see that.
mosquito.
They have the sharp, like when they bite
Okay,
you,
nice.
like.
I was right. Okay.
Yes.
We can end there. We yeah.
Good
We
I was
got
job. I don't know
I
how
was
we
like,
got
who's
there.
the spy
Yay.
master? Sophie?
Okay.
Texas mosquitoes.
So we've got otter, seagull, Hollywood, maybe vet for animal, blunt. Okay, spoon.
All right.
Are you sure? They're pretty dangerous in prison, I've heard.
Oh, I thought we
A
were talking about
blunt,
drugs.
Yeah, I was like, maybe he's talking about weed.
Vet for
A
animal. I'm
club is
definitely what I
blunt.
would say as well.
You can have a blunt at the club.
Okay, wait. So we have how many left? So we got 3 animal, 2 singer. So is it only 1 blunt?
It
Could
could
be.
be.
Unless club was also singer. So it'd be spoon, club, vet, otter, seagull, Hollywood. Right?
We lost.
Otter, seagull.
Okay, they're good. They're good. Sorry. My
My brain is breaking.
All right. I think vet's a good shout.
Yeah,
to
this
be
is their
fair.
third
I agree.
animal.
I agree.
3 animals, and then they had 2 singers left.
So I think singer, the last
Club
2 were
Hollywood does
and
make
club.
sense.
Obviously, we got our 3 animals.
And then they have
blunt could also be spoon and
1
club.
word left.
right?
Yeah, I agree. I think they got it. I think they got it.
Yeah, I think club is probably pretty good because it could be
I agree.
either.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Who sang that song? I wanna make love
Waving
in
is
this
pretty
club.
blunt. It's a blunt hello.
I wanna make love in this club.
Right?
I think it's a pretty friendly hello.
Love in this club,
Blunt,
Usher,
just
bro. What a
one
little
breath.
freak, bro. Like if you think about that, he's trying to make love in a club.
I
That's
think it's Hollywood
crazy.
Wait a
Spoon.
minute.
I think I'm tap spoon. I'm gonna tap spoon.
Does blunt mean James Blunt? He's
I think
being
it's
a singer?
Hollywood.
Oh
Okay.
yes!
Let's go,
Good
guys!
job. Good job.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, we
that
also
was
had
so
Ninja.
hard.
Wave was the bomb.
You
Damn,
did
dude.
so
I didn't
well.
think you had
I was
ninja. I didn't think about date being
having,
sharp.
uh,
Date was for Chris.
Having
Was my
wave
brother
as the
shot?
bomb with seagull and otter really hurt.
Oh my God,
That's why I
yeah.
had to do the. That's why I had to do the animal to keep it safe.
Yeah, I
Makes
figured
sense.
it was
Yeah.
calculated.
Good
Was
That was
the
round.
umbrella
awesome.
counting a shot? I was curious.
I
Like,
was
what's
just
the point of the
Terry.
umbrella?
It was. I didn't think about things. I was
Oh, okay.
not thinking. It
Yeah,
was
I was-
hard.
I was-
brilliantly.
Sophie.
I was also really worried about Soundwave, as I was like, oh, that's why like we went through so many
Yeah.
variations of music and musician and everything, and I was like, oh.
Cooked.
Nice. Good job, guys.
We are so
Kara, you
cooked.
did the thing where you said my brain. I was like, I would have said Rihanna. I would have said Rihanna.
For umbrella.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Who wants to go next?
Love it.
Go
Nice.
mix, go mix.
Any blue
Go.
spy masters?
Rihanna was in
Apple,
Hollywood.
that's not our
Apple,
team.
Apple, you should go. Brit v Brit.
Oh my god, the Brit off.
I thought Jack was gonna
Oh
go.
my
I don't
goodness.
The
know.
Great British.
Brit
I
off.
can try. I can try.
I'm more
Great
British than
British.
you.
The Great British Brit off.
You might be.
Chris,
And we got Jumper on the board as
Definitely makes
well.
it very redundant. This
Apple
great.
always just wins like the Brit off, because like when we were organizing Repo, I invited Wei, and Wei was like, "Oh, I love Apple. Like, she's so British." And I was like, "What am I? Who am I to you?"
You're just Ozza.
Which is so silly because our accents are so similar. Oh,
They are
right,
pretty
definitely fine.
similar.
How do you determine if someone is more British than the other? Like, what would the competition even entail?
I think their verbiage.
I do want to say that Apple
It's
is
like
more
the
British than I am.
you
by
compete
miles.
over who uses the most British terminology.
Yeah, I think
Makes
so.
the best tea as well.
I would guess
Like,
so.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Nick.
If
There's
someone
different categories. Like,
has-
this would be a multi-step competition.
Yeah, it has to be. There's also like if you go into their house and they have a biscuit tin that is actually actively used and full of biscuits, that is so British.
Would you like a
Instead of knitting.
biscuit?
Yeah.
I knitted you a sweater.
How about how well you can queue?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah. How long? Oh my goodness. I just the British instinct to queue is like I know it's like a meme, but I still remember like bringing when I was first. It's just instinct. When I was first visiting Sheffield, looking at moving there, I was there with my cousin, my like Aussie cousin, and we went to this museum. And we saw this massive line, and I was like, "Oh, that looks really interesting." So I went up. I was like, "Hey, what are you in line for?" And they were like, "Oh, we don't know. We just saw a line and joined it." I go to the front.
Oh my
they were
God.
queuing for the bathroom. They were queuing for the bathroom. They didn't. They didn't
They
even
just see the
know.
line and you guys get massive FOMO. It's like, I don't want to miss out on this, whatever
It's
this
just
is.
in our brain, like it's just, we're just
Popular.
wired to just stand in line.
Hey, but there's a celebrity here.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be a
No,
When
great
the
I
days
think
to watch
that's
these Stardew
another
Valley
British
videos, so I
thing
wish.
is, you could see
So
the most
I
famous person
should
you go
watch
to,
your
like, you
Twitch
could be obsessed
mods.
with them. You see them on
The
street, you would
Stardew
just
Perfection playthrough, is that what you
ignore
mean?
them. You
Shit.
wouldn't say hi at all. Like they
You're
could be
just
sat
afraid of
opposite you on the underground.
Who's
you would still just
wider?
stare at the ground.
Listen, no.
intently.
British
I
people
feel like
are not
this would be a great
by
prank.
default
Just
white.
get like maybe
That
at
is a
least
very,
5 people and just
It's
start
a very
forming a
reform
random queue
UK or a
for
UKIP.
nothing and just see
way
if
of
people
thinking.
start lining up.
They would join. If you line, they will come.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
There's no sun there.
What a
I get what you're
bizarre
saying. That doesn't
country.
mean all British people are white.
Thank God we broke off from
But
them.
I have been making the most of the sun this week. I've been
Hey, I didn't
outdoors
say anything about that. We're better
every
but,
day.
You know,
Well, until today. So
America, fuck yeah.
yeah, Monday, Tuesday,
I
Wednesday,
lied.
and Thursday. Not today, not Friday.
no, we
No,
just
we
I
just
was
stand around
outdoors
and have
for at
rights.
and
least
stare at the person behind the counter until they acknowledge us.
7 hours, I want to
It
say.
always feels really good when you see a massive line.
Maybe
Like let's say you're
6,
going
7
to
hours
check out a supermarket
in the
or something,
sun.
right, at the
It's been
store.
so nice. It's
And you
been
see a
so
massive line,
nice.
but then you see like an open register that no one's lining for, and you're
But
like,
it's gonna
"Oh,
go
why
cold
is no
again
one-"
on
I'm gonna be
Sunday,
the
so
first one to like.
we just gotta
risk
make the
going
most of it
there
while
and
it's
just
here, you know what I
seeing
mean?
If they're open, and then they are, and then like a bunch of people go and join your line, and you're like, I'm a trendsetter.
I was so
Okay,
close
wait,
to not
Ozzy,
going
I
to
have a
volleyball last
question.
night because I had spent all day in the
As a
sun and I had
Brit,
to
with
post sunshine
your line
sleepies.
culture, what is the proper etiquette here? So I was waiting in line to use like a changing room, and I noticed like the other changing
Hamburger.
room was not being used or opened or anything. So I got someone to go unlock it for me. But the person in the front of the line was like, "No, I should go there."
I agree with them.
And I was
They
like,
should.
Yeah.
Really? Even though
I mean,
I'm
just-
on-
You
I
did
don't
put
think
you
it's
did have the
today,
initiative
though.
to get it unlocked. That is fair.
So
but
yeah, the initiative is an extra thing because I was in line for an elevator the other day and I was third in line, but the elevator adjacent opened and they weren't going for it. So I gave them a polite 5 seconds to go to the other elevator before I started to move. I was like, it's their right to decide if they want to go for that one or stubbornly stay where they stood.
yeah, I think it does get a little bit more confusing when you had the initiative to get
But
something
yeah, if you were
opened
like,
up. but
hey,
yeah.
let's go get this
Oh
opened
yeah,
up.
roll.
Yeah. So like I was about to walk in there and she was like, "Hey, I should be going." And I'm like, "But I opened it." And then the employee was like, "You should just let her go." Because she was like a Karen, you know.
Yeah,
She's
you can-
like-
I mean,
Clicking
yeah.
food related
yeah,
stuff.
Easier at
there
that
is a
point.
certain point where you just have to give up.
A peanuts of food.
I think roll.
Yeah, roll.
good
So,
roll.
Depending on where you're from, depends on. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
depends
I was
on
gonna say, it
what
depends
you
what kind of
call
British they
that.
are.
There's
Because
not
so
even
the part
depending on
of
where you're
the
from. There's
part of
multiple things are called
England,
rolls.
the part of England I'm from, we call it cobs.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
weird one. I think
and
I
then-
I think I was raised to
in,
call them
uh,
babs.
What? A
In
cob?
Manchester, they call them balm cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
True.
Like just a
Bomb
bread roll.
cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or their baps.
Yeah, I think
Well,
like egg
Yeah, it was
rolls.
a
I also
pie
think
made in a
yeah, like a
bomb
bun.
factory.
That's a roll.
So like yeah, like on county to county is like the difference between what you call a bread roll.
I think
I can
roll
get
is
a
probably
map.
the most
There's a
common though.
map. Yeah. Oh, I definitely. Well,
map
even
of
like even when I
rolls.
buy them, they say rolls on the packaging. Just no one calls them that.
Mm-hmm.
California roll. There you go.
Evil Knievel.
Evil
Okay.
Knievel.
Okay.
Yo,
What a clue.
great reference.
Hat.
Doesn't that name kind of
Jumper.
look like it's something spelled backwards?
Wait, I learned the origin of his
Eve.
name once. I'm trying to remember it. It was something along the lines of like someone in prison
Evil
had a name that kind of rhymed with itself, and it was that inspired Evil Knievel. I'm trying to remember it though. I'll look it up later. Evil Knievel, the stunt man. He jumps things.
I'm putting,
Yeah.
I'm
He wears a
putting map.
helmet. He probably broke his teeth many
Yeah.
times.
What?
He probably
Um,
did. You're correct.
A bap.
Some might
A
consider
bap.
him
Yeah,
to be the
Wales call
goat.
it a bap.
Well,
for
I was
sure.
raised to call them Baps as well.
And his famous stunt happened
And
during
I
the
think I called
holidays.
them when I was in Ireland.
Happened during the
A
holidays.
barm,
Yeah.
a bun. Bun makes sense. Tea cake. I
It's
guess
a national holiday.
Tea cake is outrageous. No one should be calling them tea cakes.
Yeah, it's extra.
Cobb.
Um,
Thank God London is normal. Oh my God. I like bap. Bap is so funny.
Bap is fun. Bap can also mean breasts.
Oh, okay.
you get your
that
baps
would make
out.
sense.
In the north,
Because,
in
you
the
Yeah,
know,
north,
you
a
get
man
your
might
baps out.
say that she has a nice,
Get the baps
nice
out.
pair of baps.
Or if
Yeah.
you're a woman minding your business walking down the
Well-
road,
Heard
someone
some
will
thunder.
yell, "Get your baps out." That's also a classic.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
and that's
Have
when
you
you
had this
always
yelled at
have
you,
bread
Apple?
rolls with you and you throw them at them.
Okay, we got to go helmet first. Yeah, surely.
Sure. Are you sure
Shirley.
it's over a jumper?
I think they're both very
okay.
safe.
Okay. Okay. Helmet, go for it.
Jumper next.
I think jumper. Yeah.
I think
I was
I think
thinking
tooth is
cowboy,
reasonable. Go ahead with cowboy.
But yeah, I was just thinking cowboy because he kind of, I don't know, his outfit is kind of
It's
based
kind
off
of wild,
of like,
sure.
yeah, wild western type of things, I think. But
Okay, okay.
I don't really know what
Um,
else.
He drove
Wheel.
motorbikes a lot, right?
How are you missing that?
That's got to be one of them.
Wheel for sure's.
Good. Good. And then
Wheel, he's not the guy that shot himself out of a cannon, right? He's not that
I don't
actually
know.
don't know the answer to that question.
I don't know. You get it? I believe
I know
it.
what you're talking about.
He definitely gives off
Yeah.
that energy.
Yeah.
He had, yeah, big cannon energy. Not really armor.
I get.
But-
Armor was the only other one I was like kind of looking
Yeah,
at maybe.
but it could be. I think I lean more towards tooth.
Did he
I don't
die
know.
from a stunt?
Yeah, I think.
I have no idea.
I
I
want
just
to Google him
remember,
so bad
like-
right
Did
now.
not.
Should we go tooth?
I just remember the jump, the ramp thing, and
I
Mhm.
want to
Right.
say maybe Evil Knievel was shot out of a cannon once.
Do you want to go shoot over tooth?
Surely.
No,
You happy with
Everybody
tooth?
can
No,
lose
Fiona?
teeth.
yeah, I
That's not
agree with
special.
that. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll let you guys pick.
I'm thinking.
Give me some.
What'd you just
I
say?
think too-
I'll let you guys pick.
Oh. Shoot.
Shoot.
All right. Yeah.
tooth.
Okay, let's do tooth first. Yeah.
Tap it.
I'll-
Unlucky.
Damn.
Oh, maybe that was our food.
Oh,
What?
might have been our food.
Balls.
Oh, because like you use your teeth, right?
We kind
Sometimes.
of had something on that.
You found the name Origin? Can you tell me? Because I don't want to Google Evil Knievel because it would kind of be cheating.
And why is it got a thunder
But
outside?
I heard it
don't
was
like
related
that.
to a
Oh my
prisoner's
God, wait,
name.
is that true?
I think.
Someone in chat
Yeah.
said he died of diabetes
I am.
complications, and I was
I
like,
got
"There's no way
one
a
anxious
stuntman."
dog is right by me right now because of the thunder.
Aw.
Oh, wait,
It's just,
did
wait,
he
why you
die
gotta
of
do all that,
diabetes?
Rain?
There's no way a stuntman died of
It's
something
okay.
so mundane. That's so sad. Bats, like cricket.
Okay, so he had a lot of things. He had hepatitis C.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
He had lung disease.
Oh, bud.
He had a morphine pump implanted into
A bat. Anything related? Do bats eat crickets?
him.
I was a cricket. Cricket, the sport.
Oh, cricket
buddy.
bat. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, it
Um,
was diabetes.
You gotta get your
Sorry, I
British
don't live
mind
under a
on, Z.
monarch.
Come on.
So I recommend if you're an early riser there and you just enjoy having sports on the TV, there aren't many sports like around like 6 a.m. in the US, but cricket is always on because of India. It's on like 24 hours a day. So if you wake up early, put Indian cricket on. And the best thing is they have all the same ads here. Like they run US ads, but they run them all in an Indian accent. And it's so good.
Oh.
That's so
That's
good.
incredible.
Team? I kind of like team more
Yeah,
than
like a
racket.
baseball team.
Yeah.
It's not a cricket racket, right? It's called a bat.
It's a
No,
bat.
it's a bat.
Especially a
It's
bat.
Okay.
So wait,
Um,
why not just do sports if it was also racket?
Yeah, it's probably not racket.
Uh,
A giant
I don't know
bat.
what
Like
else it would
Batman's
be,
like a
though.
giant bat.
Could it be like day because they're asleep in the day?
No?
Or could
Okay.
it be.
I'm so scared if he was
I don't
just
know
like
what
a
else it would
very
be,
I
large
just think
bat.
that like a racket isn't a bat, but it is.
I'm
I'm pretty
also
sure one of
kind
the animated Batman
But yeah, why would you not just
cartoons,
do
like
sport?
there was
if it was
there is a villain
racket,
called
cricket,
Man
and
Bat,
team?
and he is like a big bat.
I hate him. I hate
I don't know which one it is.
Maybe
Ew.
you'd go
Batman
Belt or
Beyond
something.
or animated
I
series, but
could see it being Batman.
that definitely
Beyond.
is a character.
Dude, Batman Beyond was so good.
Yeah, I like Batman Beyond.
I don't know. I said that, but I can't. I don't know what else Bat
I
would
was,
be.
no, I was gonna say like bat also works as a clue
Oh,
for this in the same
San
way.
Francisco Giants.
I
Oh,
don't, does
right?
Minx know the
Does
San
Minx know
Francisco
that?
Giants?
I don't know.
I didn't. I heard of them 3 seconds
That
ago.
is a good point. Minx is British. Oh.
hmm.
Bat.
I support baseball now though.
Is it Batman and like armor?
You support
Good.
I
what-
Team.
support baseball.
You
Cincinnati,
support
the
baseball
Reds.
before?
Cincinnati Reds.
I struggled watching baseball
Okay.
before because there are too many ads.
I struggle watching baseball
there?
because I find it, for the most part, incredibly boring with some very exciting moments in it. I
Yeah.
find the skill of it really cool, but I find it watching it so
It's,
my
it's
grandpa
good like
was
having on in the background, like F1 and stuff.
yeah.
I have
My
a
grandpa was a huge baseball fan, and I was just like, this is so boring. But he was also like severely autistic, so he just got really into it, just like so zoned in. I was like, okay, King, you
I
go.
got a
off.
Chicago Cubs jersey from
what-
2016, I think,
What
when they
about
won the World Series.
batting cages? And you like they
Ooh.
shoot the balls at you, then you hit it with the bat.
I feel like that might be a little.
I still think
more-
there's a world where
Yeah.
Evil Knievel will shut up.
I,
What if we end
you
guessing?
probably. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident about any of these.
I feel best about racket, but I'm not convinced.
Yeah,
on
I'm
it.
gonna end.
same.
I'm gonna end.
Same.
Before
Because
we do
a
something
racket
stupid.
it is very similar to a bat, but also.
Guys, I
are
have
we
the
missing, like,
origin
an
for
obvious
Evil
bat
Knievel's
animal
name if
thing?
you want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Go
after
for
crashing
it.
his motorcycle during a police chase, he was put in jail and charged with reckless driving. While in jail, he heard of another inmate called Awful. It's either Awful Norful or Awful Knorful. He liked the rhyming name, so he came up with evil to rhyme with Knievel, making sure
That's
not
amazing.
to use the
His
correct spelling of
Actually
evil.
Knievel.
That's giving like big, like Dennis the Menace energy and stuff.
Mm.
Really?
That's so funny.
Have we talked about the
Awful
Dennis the Menace comics
Knorful.
coming out at the same day in different
The
countries?
same day in different countries.
Yeah.
Unrelated to each other. Yeah, that's crazy.
Card.
Card.
I would argue the American Dennis the Menace is more of Dennis the nuisance, and then the British one is more of Dennis the criminal who deserves to be in prison.
Dennis the
What?
criminal.
Wait, what are the differences?
He is a
What's-
menace to society.
Hard.
He is so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Why? Like, what does
Oh, I
he
like-
do?
He just breaks,
Christmas
smashes, oh my god, like nearly ends the world on a daily basis. He's crazy.
I thought the Dennis the Menace kid was pretty good in Home Alone 3. I like that one.
Dennis the
I don't think I
Menace.
saw that one.
It could be.
It's the first one that doesn't have Macaulay Culkin, but I actually like that movie.
Yeah.
But then anything else
good.
after that, I have no idea about.
I did not know there were things after that.
Home Alone 3, it's a different vibe from Home Alone 2 and Home Alone 1. They kind of go from like just fending off small-time crooks who just burglarize homes to international terrorists.
Oh
So it's
my
a step
God.
up. It's a step up.
Wow.
The sticky bandits.
Macaulay
the sticky
Culkin could
bandits.
never-
Okay, hear me out. Stamp
Yeah.
for postcard, right? Christmas card makes sense. With
Yeah.
Bell, I'm thinking like if there's a fight, there's a card, right? Who's fighting on fight night, and then they win a belt at the end. You know what I'm saying? Do they win a belt for fighting, or is that just wrestling? And does wrestling have an undercard and like a card to it in the same way that like UFC does or boxing? I think
God.
it could.
You are asking the wrong person.
I think Stamp and Christmas are very free, but nothing else is
Yes.
really speaking to me personally.
Yeah. What else do we think evil? Do we?
Oh,
Mm,
he could be considered the goat. He could be.
okay.
If you think name a
Okay,
stunt
yeah,
man,
no, I
everyone
like
says
that.
Evil Knievel.
Yeah. True. Do we want to? I want to click Christmas or stamp.
Christmas card
I'm
for
fine.
sure.
I'm fine with those.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
card though. Why do we have goat?
oh,
Goat
that's
was
for
for
Evil
Evil Knievel.
Knievel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, stamp for sure
We can click that,
on the
Hell yeah.
envelope.
and then
Okay.
we have 2 more Evil Knievels and 1 more card.
Knievel.
Hmm.
It could be shoot. It could be cowboy. It could be goat. I'm also wondering,
I
like, Evil Knievel, like radio era, surely, but like, is that really going to hit the same?
Yeah,
Describing a
okay.
stunt over the radio. I don't know if that hits the same as seeing it.
I don't think it does, but also I get what you're what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Wait, Hawaii! Hawaii card! Hawaii card! Sorry.
Hawaii card?
Okay.
Yeah, cards.
Yeah.
Hawaii card.
What is a Hawaii card? Like
You
a
know what?
postcard or like
The
a?
famous Yu-Gi-Oh
Postcard.
card.
It's a postcard. You go to
Yeah,
Hawaii.
yeah.
You'd
No,
send
I
a postcard
like
from
that. I like
Hawaii.
that.
I agree with that.
Can I click it?
Yeah, and I don't see anything else where it's like
Unless
you
there's
could
something
also-
we feel
no, you-
better with Evil Knievel, like if we feel
No.
more confident, then
Oh.
I'm fine to go with the third card
No,
clue.
I'm still a little. I feel like Cowboy might be my one that I feel more strongly about with Evil Knievel, but
Same, but I don't have anything else for Evil Knievel.
Do you prefer to click Hawaii over Cowboy? Because I'm fine to
Yes.
click Cowboy.
yeah.
Okay, then we can go Hawaii
Greetings
first.
from Hawaii. Wish you
Okay.
were here
I-
having fun.
Okay.
It made
Hawaii
sense. It made
card.
sense.
I don't know what a Hawaii card is. I've never heard of it.
I mean, I understood it. A postcard,
Isn't
yeah.
McLovin's license? Isn't that a Hawaiian driving?
Yeah,
Oh my
true.
God, is it
Yeah.
not
If
a
that was the
card?
link, that would have been insane.
Has Apple
it's
seen
all good.
Superbad?
Oh, I don't know.
Everyone's seen
don't-
Superbad, surely.
I'm not allowed to
But has-
answer, am I?
She's not allowed to answer
I'm not allowed to answer.
Well, we've already clicked Hawaii now, so
that. I am
I guess that's
McLovin.
true.
What's super bad?
oh no.
Okay, there you go. There you go. There's your answer.
But what if she's lying?
How old are you? Old
She
enough
never lies.
to party.
The funny thing about my back is that's my favorite quote.
See, it's you that has that on a shirt.
I have it on
right?
a shirt, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you wearing
What
it.
the funny
It's
thing
just
about my
like they
back
just
is,
sell it
or
at Target, just that image. It's just
I
one of those
should know more
iconic
about
quotable
Evil
movies from the mid 2000s.
yeah,
So
that and Step
true.
Brothers
Yep.
and Anchorman.
And Step Brothers too, yeah.
I've never seen Step Brothers.
I think that is the movie I've seen the
Really?
most times in my lifetime. Like I've seen it so many times.
Oh, mine is Mr. Bean's Holiday. It was
That
like
explains a
all
lot.
all we watched like on in primary school.
I don't know. I have like a problem with like cringe with movies. I don't know. I get
no,
so much
no, that's so
cringe.
valid. I
Mr.
tried
Bean's
to
not cringe.
Not
I tried
Mr.
to
Bean, Step Brothers.
rewatch a
Oh.
lot of movies that I loved as a kid, and I have
And, like,
problems with the
Elf.
cringe now.
Morning.
Like Jack, I
Definitely
can't watch
day.
In-Betweeners anymore because it actually makes me want to shrivel up and die.
I haven't watched it in so long.
Is morning radio a thing?
I think
Absolutely.
that's a safe
Yeah.
one,
Yeah, like you're on your commute.
I
like
think
they have the
day
radio
was
shows.
related to bat.
Mm.
Yeah,
Low-key.
morning radio.
They sleep during the day.
And
I don't
day's
know.
really, really good too.
Morning radio, morning day, morning.
And I don't know.
Cringe. Morning is
Maybe
cringe
you
when
water
you
your
wake up in
plants
the morning.
morning.
It is kind of cringe to wake up in the
Um,
morning. I agree.
Morning
Okay.
broom. If it's something like
Morning.
I don't know, I'm more
Am I
thinking of like
missing
daily
something?
chores and
Morning
stuff.
hat, morning
that would
armor,
be watering
morning
plants
cowboy,
or
morning
the broom
plant,
for
morning
cleaning or
goat.
something. But like
Morning
Morning
hat.
shoot.
Is that
morning
a thing?
hat, is that a thing?
Put your hat on when you leave. I don't know.
Morning room like broom's true.
Maybe? Morning racket. What's all that racket outside? It's 7 o'clock in
The
the
morning
morning.
shoots like
How dare they?
Put on
Like,
your
if-
belt.
for filming something.
If she's giving a 3 and we still have a bat, I feel like racket would have to be bat, and
Yeah,
then there's another.
Yeah.
morning.
Then there's another one
What
we're missing.
if-
I agree.
A broom is like a really skinny bat.
I'm
And
morning
hear
What
me out.
if
Actually thinking
that
that.
wasn't
Hear me
team?
out. It's wooden.
No, that doesn't make any
Morning wood.
sense. Because I was like,
Morning
surely
broom.
if it
Oh
was
my God,
team
he's cracked.
Oh my
cricket
God.
and
Oh my
racket,
God.
surely you would just do sports. Surely.
Morning.
Unless you'd
He's
be,
a
oh, maybe you'd
genius.
be worried that they
Morning-
click go
There's like a morning star, but
radio
that's like
or
not
day.
armor, That's like a.
or belt,
think
like
I'm
I
cooking
said.
right now.
Or giant
I
if
don't know.
it's the San Fran
See,
Giants.
When I was Spymaster, you just kept whatever clue I
Or
gave,
shoot
you
if
just
it's
gravitate
basketball,
straight to balls.
or any kind of
It
shooting
worked.
sport. Or football. So maybe that's why I
It's
didn't do
true.
sport. And maybe it is just team racket and cricket. Maybe.
Oh dear.
Even clues I gave my team, he was like, "It's balls.
It's balls.
It's
Well,
simply
obviously
just
it's
balls."
Oh, damn, he's in the balls mood today.
You said cream. It's got to be balls at that point.
I mean, yeah.
I actually had the thought. I was like, "They're not gonna think it's balls, right?" No, they did.
Okay,
I really like
day?
yeah, radio. I
Oh,
also
shit.
like as well.
Yeah, I do
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Oh God, I have no idea for the next morning.
Now the big question is, am I cooking or not with broom?
I really think it's racket. I
think
think
it's
that's why
racket
she gave
over
it
broom?
3. I
Okay.
think that's why she gave
You
it
know
3.
what? Go for it. Do it. Okay.
Oh.
So we just need morning. We need morning 1.
Uh-oh.
Morning.
broom.
Do cowboys wake up early in the morning?
Probably. They have all that cattle.
They kind of do, don't they?
They probably
Farmers.
do. Is that what Minx is going for? But like, I
Mm,
kind of think Evil Knievel is cowboy.
Yeah. I keep thinking Morningstar, and that leads me towards like armor, but I also don't know if that's like I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate.
I think you have. I mean, you can't ever play too much, but
I don't know if Minx is
Because
a
you
morning
started
person
typing
or
that you
not. Maybe
did. I'm
this is just for
confused.
commentary on morning, and morning is cringe.
Yeah, maybe morning is cringe.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, broom.
I mean, like sweeping up in the morning, I could see that.
Maybe do cowboys have chickens?
Not really. They're more
No.
cows.
I think morning shoot does make sense for like if you're filming
I'm
something
just
and it's like
thinking
a
of,
call
like, the
time of
cock-a-doodle-doo,
8 a.m. or something like
morning,
that.
It's time to
Like
get up.
that's what I think.
I mean, a ranch would probably also have chickens, but they're typically like they're taking care of the cattle, you know.
Yeah, I
I
mean, you
don't
definitely.
know.
Bum,
Cowboys
bum,
do
bum, bum.
definitely have to wake up early,
Chicken
but whether
jockey.
that's like a direct
Chicken jockey. Chat,
oh
when
God.
the Minecraft movie is available online, should we do a movie night for it? Because I still haven't seen it, and like all of my friends went to a very cool world premiere in
mean-
London for it. So like, I'm not gonna go watch it by myself.
Maybe we end guessing and pray.
So at this rate, I am just
But
waiting until it's
do
online.
They
you
still
think
have
I think they
Evil
can
You've seen it either?
Knievel
Okay,
and
Eh.
you could do that.
Card.
Okay,
Chicken
well,
jockey.
broom has nothing to do with Evil Knievel or
Flint and
card,
steel.
right? So
I know that there's a
No.
The
song in it.
worst this could
Lava
be is
chicken.
the
La la la
blue
lava.
Probably- yeah.
Chicken.
True.
That's all I know.
That's true.
But
We lose either way, so
apparently it gets stuck in
You
your
can
head.
play baseball with the broom.
So walk.
Are
no,
you rude?
well,
I
it's
know!
Not, it's not bat,
No
though,
plus
is it? That was
one?
racket.
Really?
We're
Yeah, I think
doing
racket was
broom because
bat.
it's sweeping.
it was,
up in the
was.
yeah. I
Very,
think
very
Broom is
limited
sweeping up in the
invitations.
morning, like just doing.
But I
morning
And they're all
chose
big
chores
time
or
something
Minecraft,
something.
so it
like-
makes sense.
It's such a stretch.
You miss
Okay,
movie
what,
nights?
what else?
That
though?
I know.
Like,
I
Hey,
know,
did
I
so
can't-
many.
I can't think of
like
anything
maybe
else.
Morning broom.
plants or like you.
There was
I
I
part
want
of
to
me
go
that
see
was
it on my
like,
birthday,
oh,
but nobody come with me. It's your
yeah, it was then
birthday.
meant to be more of like a
They don't get a
sunlight
choice.
angle, and then they needed to get radio.
Maybe.
Morning giant. Morning belt.
Yeah, we used to do movie nights almost
God,
weekly.
I kind of like plants.
Morning
But
plant. Water
less
the
and less
plants
people
in the
start
morning.
showing up to them. So.
Yeah,
Mm.
like that's kind of like sweeping up in the morning too. The morning is more like sunlight plant.
Apparently, Alicia
coded.
Lady had a small background role in filming off the street. It is true. And
Yeah,
I
Coded.
had to keep that
Plants
secret
are morning
for
people.
so long.
Honestly, yeah, they are.
We knew it for a very, very long time.
So loud in the morning.
But we weren't sure if it was gonna like
Plants
stay in the
are?
movie as well,
Yep.
because we knew that they had like flown out and filmed stuff. But like at the end of the day, it might not
God,
have made
I
the
don't
final cut.
know. I have. Is this like a? Is this
Imagine
a
if
British
a
But
thing?
it
plant
wasn't
made
until
noise
like
like
they
that.
actually
That would
watched the
be
movie
So
and
I'm,
saw
now I'm
themselves.
going back and I'm
Like,
looking
it was
at. I'm like,
confirmed.
is there a world where bats kind of like a bat be like a? Is there a type of
Nod
bat that's
Elf
not like a
movie
baseball
night
bat that's like a
is such
weapon?
a
but I keep going back to
is
armor with
Loki
it.
a core memory for me. That one haunts me. There was so many
And could
cookies
bat
from
have been
those, and
something
oh
to do with
no,
armor, and then we got maybe team or racket wasn't bat.
that is
Hmm.
sweet though. Core memory. I zoned
never
out.
know.
They're still going for the final card. I zoned out for the past like 5 minutes, I swear.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta pick something though.
Guys, we're gonna click a gray immediately. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I also like plant. I think I prefer plant over broom.
Okay, do it. Damn.
Oh my god,
You
it's morning
fools.
broom.
We win.
It's
Morning
not gonna be
broom,
morning,
morning
broom. There's
broom.
no
It's
way
morning
on
broom.
Earth.
Morning
There's no way on
broom.
It's a dick
Earth.
joke. It's a dick joke.
Guys, what do we think about the
What?
word being
Oh my
morning
God.
shoot? Thoughts?
What does that mean? Oh,
Like if you have a
An
call
evil
time in the
like-
morning, it's like a morning
cannon,
shoot,
bro.
like
okay.
or
I think- I
Evil
think-
Knievel shot himself out of a cannon.
John
Okay, it is
Cena.
Belt. It is Belt.
Is Belt. Is Belt.
Belt.
And then would it be?
Where's Bing chilling?
Goat?
Yeah, goat.
What you want? Been chilling.
Would it be? I don't know.
Okay, so
I
for
wanna
Evil
say cringe,
Knievel,
that
I
feels
think Goat
mean.
is also Evil Knievel,
It's okay.
and then we're still missing
Mm-hmm.
one, right?
Oh.
Could you refer to John
Yeah.
Cena as a cowboy, or would you call him cringe?
That's what I'm conflicted.
But like,
I'm conflicted.
two of these three have to also be Evil Knievel. So is like Goat and Belt also Evil Knievel? Because Evil Knievel's not cringe.
Cringe
make any
is something
sense.
you can't see. By the way, you can only feel.
Oh,
I was looking for something like that.
Just saying.
I'm gonna click Belt.
Yeah, I felt good for Belt for our third card.
Yeah.
How can someone be the goat but also cringe? Like that doesn't.
It's
track.
true. It's true, Ozzy. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's got to be Goat, right? Evil Knievel and
It
John
really depends
Cena.
on Mix's
Like-
opinion of John Cena.
If you name Evil Knievel and John Cena, you're
Goat
talking
or
about the
cringe?
goats here. Like, you can't name two goats and not have Goat as your card.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I think. for
Sorry,
sure.
Apple's opinion of John
Yeah.
Cena.
Okay. So was Belt Evil Knievel? Seatbelt.
It was John Cena.
He. I feel like I have an image in my head of him wearing a giant belt,
Okay.
but I am. That is my brain and unreliable.
Okay, hear me out though, because Apple knew we wanted to go cowboy, right? So she would have just given us a
Yeah.
2 and trusted us to go cowboy on the third. But she gave us a 3. Am I reading into this too much?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe she thought we'd maybe go shoot, because we were kind of between shoot and cowboy, weren't we? Oh no, I don't understand how any of these applies to John Cena. I mean, he's kind of big.
Kind of big.
He is big, swole.
Maybe it's because like Evil Knievel's like larger than life, and that was kind of tying it in, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, it really depends whether or not Belt was
know.
Evil Knievel or not.
Yeah.
Because
I
if it
honestly
was,
think Belt.
it frees up cringe for John Cena, in my opinion.
No, because they win belts, and John Cena's a winner.
Okay.
No, I know that it was
feel
John
more
Cena.
like
I'm
it's
just because
giant.
2 of these 3 have to be
Didn't he
Evil
play a
Knievel
cowboy
clues.
in a movie?
Stop.
Stop sabotaging us.
Oh,
It's
did we
scary.
throw?
Just to throw another option out there, guys. He always wears a cap, so
He played a bull, which
Cowboys
is a
wear
cow.
hats. Boom.
I'm happy
Did-
with any of these 3 being clicked. I don't
did
mind.
John Cena get shot out of a cannon?
Why would John Cena be
I could
shoot?
see
Why
it,
would
I
John
could
Cena
see
be
it.
shoot? Let me think.
He's
Oh,
so
he's on.
scary.
He's in
John
films.
Cena's been doing a lot of different stuff
It's the
lately.
Evil
He's in
Knievel
films.
biopic starring John
Yeah.
Cena.
I actually
He
really like
loves
him as an
brooms.
actor.
Wait.
I really like him as an
He's
actor.
fun. He's
Wait,
he's
I have a
he's low key.
question.
He's really funny.
Go ahead.
He's really funny.
Yeah,
I have a
what's up?
question.
Oh, yeah,
He's got
John
good
Cena's
timing.
great.
Is it not just hat? Because John Cena wears a hat.
He does wear a hat. I didn't see that card there. I thought I was just being silly. Also,
Knievel
the
has
fact that
hat,
Ozza
and
said
John
it has
Cena has
upset
the
me.
hat.
We would never be silly.
Oh no! You might have saved us though, Pionk. You might have saved us.
That or I doomed us. Like it's
I-
either it's one or the other. But he always wears a hat. Knievel wore the helmet.
I'm happy with any of these. I don't mind.
Like his hat is like his signature thing.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Can I click
yeah.
it?
You can click it.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
okay.
It made
It's
sense.
okay.
It made sense.
It's okay.
I was gonna say I never see him not wearing a cap.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah,
That's
same.
true.
Yeah, like
Armor.
he always
Oh,
wears
oh.
a hat.
Morning armor.
Morning armor.
Okay.
Wow. You put your
Oh my god.
It wasn't broom.
He was cringe.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry.
I was screaming at the end.
Oh my god, can you say to get both? And I say it and you put them on all the perfect ones.
Apple, you're literally that meme, that guy who pushes both buttons.
Out of it.
Oh my god.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
sorry, Apple.
Thanks.
Sorry,
what
we
was,
failed you,
what was-
Apple.
What was
I
armor?
failed you.
Armor. So I didn't actually do the armor clue until right
Cringe
at the end.
and the
I
goat.
put an extra one on morning to make up for the missed one from the previous round, and you guys didn't realize that. So I was like,
Oh,
oh, shit,
no.
shit. And I was just screaming at this.
Oh.
I did think loosely like armor, Dark Souls, praise the sun. That's what that was the most tenuous link I could think of.
How many shoot was the bomb?
It kind of worked. Yeah, I was getting the vibe, but
This is ballin'.
I think both teams almost clicked shoot like multiple times. Because you guys were talking about like
Yeah.
the batting
Yes,
cage.
Yeah, we were close many times.
I was really scared.
If it
Pionk, me or
wasn't,
you?
if Minx
You wanna
wasn't
go,
British,
Z?
I'd have been so much more on the
Yeah, I can
back
go.
cage clue as well.
Okay.
Wait, I don't want to go. I don't want to go against Kara, so I'll go now. I don't want to do that. All right, locking in, locking in. We are blue team. We are going first, chats. Wake your brains up. Okay, Brat, I'm thinking summer. There is nothing else that makes sense for summer. Time is on the board as well. Okay, chat, hear me out. Open your mind for a second. Charlie Chaplin. Okay, hear me out. Charlie Chaplin had a very distinct mustache. So did another person. Berlin. Charlie XCX Brat Summer. Thoughts? Charlie Chaplin 2. Oh my god. Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in here. Let's lock in. Press, Berlin, March. Like, it's giving war. It's giving war for sure. Heaven. Wartime, though, is a thing. Chat, I'm going to let you guys cook something up for Press, Berlin, and maybe March, because I feel like there's something there. There's something there for, like, D-Day, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's something there for War Memorial, or, like, Anniversary. So I'm going to let you guys cook on that one, and we'll give it a little bit of time. So let's ignore these ones for now. I think you could maybe loop in Heaven, to be honest. The fact that we have Manicure, but Nail is the bomb. Are we so for real right now? I'll just take the L. Like, I've accepted it. It's fine. We'll move on. What an insane pairing. I'd have to do, like, French. I'd have to say, like, French or something. Okay, Wizard, Pupil. It's giving Harry Potter, right? Wizard, Pupil. Is there a brat? Who's the brattiest character in Harry Potter? Sicko actually said Harry Potter, so I didn't see that. Hermione to get Manicure in there. I think Draco is the biggest brat. Is there anything here that would, like, that Draco would also maybe make you click on? Not really. Low key, not really. I think this is fine. Chat, I think we've lost this game. Also, I'll mention it now. Should have mentioned it at the start. These teams are quite unfair, but thankfully I don't care enough about winning Cody's to care. But I'll undeafen log this in.
Texas than I am now, and we had like a little earthquake, and I got like an alert, and it was like, hey, might experience some ground shakeage, a little bit.
You might experience a little bit of a shimmy.
Draco.
I like this clue so much.
Wizard. D-Gen. I like Brat. I like Brat a little more than D-Gen.
Yeah, they got Brat.
Like,
Wizard and Pupil have got to be on there. And they got the one
Brat
that was
style.
like... There we go. We're there.
Okay,
Okay, chat. Keep
Didn't you have a
cooking on
crush on
Berlin,
Hermione?
March, Press, Heaven. There's something
Yeah.
war related there for sure.
That's like in the fanfic.
And then Bicycle. How the... I mean...
He was
They
very mean
used
to her
bicycles
as
in the
well.
war, but that's
He was
so
very
far
mean
of a
to her.
stretch.
no, I think he was just like racist.
Yeah, he was racist.
Sorry, what?
Wasn't he mean to her as well? Draco,
Oh,
he's the blonde one, right?
Well,
So-
Yeah, no, I think he's just racist.
Yeah, he's just racist. There's
He's just like,
there's
you muggle.
there's a fanfic,
right, yeah.
where like a lot of Draco Hermione ones, and then someone did like the Marauders map where you see Draco and Hermione's footprints, and then they like hit each other in a corridor, and then he pushes her up against a wall. It's crazy.
Oh
no.
my.
I thought it was
Like
gonna
a good
go
push up
different
against
way.
So,
the wall or a bad
There
push
was
up
the
against
Battle of
wall?
Berlin.
I get push against
Obviously,
the
we
wall.
can't say
Oh,
Battle of
okay.
Berlin
Oh,
because
it is
They're
showing
deleted.
it's,
there.
Yeah.
in the name.
Yeah.
But it was a famous
I don't think
battle
I understand
in
where
the
people
war
are trying to
in
come
World War
from, but I'm
II.
also like, I think
It
he's
took
just
place from
very
April 16th
racist. I think
So
he's
it's
to
called
May 2nd, which is
Germani,
today,
I think is the
actually.
ship, and then,
Wait, is
the
today
main
the
fanfic is called
anniversary? Like,
Manifold.
actually today?
I read that, and it's
You read
good.
that?
It is good. I did. It
May
was- I
2nd,
read it.
1945.
It was good. This was before
Was that 80 years ago
yeah,
today?
J.K. Rowling came
That's
out
weird.
being a horrible person, but
Oh,
did read it.
yeah.
It's good, but I just don't agree.
Anne
I think
Frank?
he's just very racist.
So it's
Oh,
probably
a
gonna be
wizard.
wizard. It's gotta be wizard, right?
Get what you're saying.
It's
Get what
probably
you're
gonna be
saying.
Pupil, because he's at the school.
Yeah.
Blitzkrieg's
Yeah.
also a
right.
good
And
clue.
Brat.
Blitzkrieg's
How
really
is
good
it
for,
not just
for
Brat?
that. Like, I
He
want to
is
try
Brat. Like, he
squeeze
is
Heaven
Brat.
in, but it gets a little bit
That just
dicey.
is
You know what I
him.
mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Gaming.
Okay.
I also
get it.
think if I do French,
Yeah, no, Manacled is
bicycle
very
and manicure,
well written.
maybe
just
like
don't
bicycle more
because-
gives
I'm a
Netherlands,
Hermione
but
Victor
like
shipper. I just wanna
also
understand.
there is a stereotype of
Who?
like, oh, I want to live in
Victor Graham,
Paris
the
and
Quidditch
ride a
Hungarian
bicycle with a
guy.
baguette in the front basket. You know what I mean?
get that.
Like that
I
is a
like
French
it.
bicycle at that point.
He is so into her.
That's
And in the books,
true.
he's
You
so
should
sweet.
have-
In the
Yeah.
movie,
you
he's
should
just
have someone
weird.
who's- Yeah.
Or
You should have someone who's
wait,
obsessed with you.
I
Yeah,
put
think
Tour de
everyone deserves
France.
A guy that is more in love with
Tour
them
de
than the other
France
guy.
2.
Aww,
Cinema.
that's so sweet.
Tour de
That's what
France
funny
2.
life works that
French
way.
manicure.
Wholesome.
And bicycle. Oh, but Mita's on here.
Oh, is Victor?
So they might think, oh, it's
That
Crumb?
made
bicycle,
my
it's a
heart
race,
grow
it's
2
a...
sizes today, guys.
It's like
Isn't
a
it?
X meters.
Stanislav
Yes.
Kilometers.
Yanevsky? Is that him?
I don't think it would get manicure either. I think it's a little too far along.
He
Heaven, I'm
Sounds
trying
right,
to
though.
link Heaven into the war clue,
He-
if
He
possible.
he grew into kind
I
of
want
a hunk.
these four linked together, if
Yeah.
possible.
He was.
Yeah, no.
I
So
thought he was hot.
Victor Crumb is meant to be like he's like.
But
a
it's
really hot,
like,
cool
you know, I
British guy
don't
that
want to
all the
give the
girls are obsessed with,
implication that
Apple,
any
and then,
Nazis went to
he
heaven.
just goes
Is
to
what
the
I'm trying
library
to
to
avoid.
watch a
Here, you know what I'm
study.
saying?
Like,
Like,
that's his whole
it
thing.
gets a little dicey there.
That's so sweet. Oh,
Obviously,
what?
it's not Nazis were the
Oh,
only
no,
people
now that
dying
you're
in the Battle
saying
of
this-
Reminds
Berlin.
me of Speedy.
You understand what
Hold
I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah.
Who?
Quite a lot.
Now that you're saying this, I feel like I would also be. Oh my god.
He's very gentle giant
like-
energy.
Yeah, that's
Like
the actor,
the
but why does he give, like,
IMDb
Speedy
picture.
energy?
Hey Jack, can I
His face
switch
looks
you
a little bit like
in
Speedy,
chat
but I
room
feel like-
2?
You can.
I feel like he could beat up Speedy though.
Yo.
Jack, I see a wonderful opportunity to do a funny clue.
Okay.
And in my opinion, this is the correct title of this movie. The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser.
I'm
I do
fine
have a
with
clue?
that. Also, while we're here, can I point out the bomb card and the fact that I've got manicure as one of my words?
That's not good at all. I didn't even notice.
Dude, I'm so cooked this round, but I'm willing to play it out.
Oh, I'm going to do in parentheses The Mummy 1999 starring Brendan Fraser, by the way.
I'm fine with that. We can go back.
Okay.
He's like, I don't know, man. He's got a weird vibe.
Well,
I
it
just
doesn't help
don't
that picture
really
looks a bit
trust-
like a mugshot.
Oh, thank.
Yeah.
I love this clue. This is a good
Oh, the best
clue.
movie ever.
No, this is a good clue.
This is a fire
It'll
clue.
get
right?
America.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
this
I
so
love
much.
his clues.
Is America
this
on
was
here?
such a good
Oh, it is on
movie.
there.
Everybody's like by awakening.
I've never seen it. I need to.
Every single person.
It wasn't mine. I was just so scared of the
Let's
first
send a bunch
scene
of people
of
to
the
heaven.
mummy
Yeah,
that
I
it
think
scarred me
Blitzkrieg
for the
is
rest of-
probably what we'll
It
go
scared
with.
me
It's just whether or
so
not we make it a
bad.
3 or a
Oh,
4, and I
that's so
think I
smart,
can
yeah,
squeeze a
'cause
4 in there.
He put
I
starring
think so.
Brendan
No
Fraser.
way.
Give clue for Natalie Lee. That sounds true.
That's why he
Decide
had to
my own
accent, he had
fate.
to say starring Brendan Fraser.
Wasn't
Six, though.
he
It's
was
the
an
correct title of the
American.
movie.
He is American, yeah.
I mean, that clears off
Um,
America.
Like in the movie, he's American, isn't he?
Yeah.
But even if I give war, it's like
Oh, did they
it's
go to
too vague, and
Berlin?
they start
No.
saying anything's possible.
Um,
Whereas if it's more like Blitzkrieg, it's a
Was
little
the
bit more
mummy just for
precise,
camels?
less room for interpretation.
what
You know what I'm
time?
saying?
It gets time.
They're cooking with this one.
Yeah, I mean, there's events in the past, I guess, or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of like flashbacks to ancient Egypt and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Also, just
I like the
archaeology
second
in
one more than
general.
the first one. I'm gonna be honest.
What are the other two? I don't actually
Why
know
am I
this
thinking,
movie.
like nail and mirror? Were those things in the movie?
They use so that there are
Wonka.
mirrors. They use the mirrors to like light up.
They
one of
are
the
nails.
rooms as like a lighting system.
Hmm.
Oh, when I think of the mummy, I think of like I don't see anything like the scarabs.
Yeah, I was gonna.
What's
I think of that
something
scarab
else?
scene, like where they burrow in. his
Manicure
flesh
can
and
also
shit.
be lawn/garden related.
Yeah, that
True,
scared me so
true.
bad.
I can imagine. Like
Sticks. Maybe like press. The press.
Don't ruin my Blix.
camels make
Krieg.
milk, do they?
Yeah, they do.
They
You can get
do.
camel milk.
Camels are so weird.
Oh, I don't want to go to the gym tonight.
Yeah. Weird energy.
Oh.
I want to pick manicure, and I have no idea why. It just sort of like appeals.
Hmm.
I bet Rachel Weisz probably has a really nice manicure in that movie.
Probably.
Yeah.
If I do Blitzkrieg 4,
I'll be honest. Is this a clue?
They'll
where
get much
Z's
better
been
than
a bit,
press, but like, what
got
is
a bit
the
excited
fourth one
and
they'd
added
go
a few
for?
extra ones that
I think they'd maybe
I
jokingly
feel
mention
like
heaven,
Zee
but like,
doesn't
is
ever
there
sign to be
anything else
happy.
that
I
they'd be like,
love
oh
it
yes,
when he
this?
does that though.
Brendan
It's
Fraser
so
being
good.
being
Low
American
key, not
is
really.
like a
Maybe
big deal in the
Mita.
movie 'cause
Maybe
the others
Mita
are
again.
British,
Maybe.
and so he is the American.
But if honestly,
think
if Mita
Wales-
ends up getting
Oh,
clicked, I know it's going to
Wales
waste a
is
turn
really
of
good,
mine,
and
and the other
Times,
team will
I
probably
think
win by
these
then.
are
But
really
then at
good.
least I can start revisiting
I'm
Tour de
gonna go Wales.
France. It could be kind of funny.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to win.
What
Let's be
sound do
let's be
whales
clear.
make?
America.
Okay, we have
Nice.
Oh
two
my
more.
god. I was not expecting America to
Don't
America to
click
actually go
press,
through.
but they're going to because it was a movie,
America, for yeah.
and like there's press releases, all those things.
I have no idea what else.
Maybe it is just mirror.
Yeah.
There's
I think a day of rest would be nice.
so
Wonder if
there
you
is
just be in
the
pain
mirror
at the
scene,
gym. I don't
definitely.
think
The
I'll be
only
in
other
pain.
scene that I
I
can
don't
think of
think
in the
so.
movie, which like how well does he know this
but also
movie?
tomorrow is going to be my day of
Brendan
rest, like
Fraser
confirmed.
throws
So
a
it's like
chair at Benny in the movie at some
I
point.
should
Oh, he
go
does.
today,
I
and then I'll go
remember
again
that.
Sunday as
forgot
well.
about that.
Would he do chair as part of this clue?
I
if
still
he
like
knows the
mirror
scene.
more, but
Maybe
if
he
mirror
watched
is
it
right,
last
I
night.
would click chair after.
All right, yeah, let's do mirror first.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the mirror in the
That's fine.
chair
That's
scene?
fine. Four is still
So how do I
good.
spell blitzkrieg? Is it like this? Oh, it's IE.
Okay, Jack, give us a 6.
That's the best I can offer
You
you.
sound
Close
like-
enough. What?
Blitzkrieg.
What's that?
Berlin.
Oh, Apple doesn't know
Blitzkrieg.
what it is.
The Blitz.
Different
the
to
Blitz.
blitzkrieg.
Is
Like,
the Blitz.
Oh, it's
Blitz and blitzkrieg are different.
It's,
Oh no.
Okay, so it's the German. It's their lightning war thing.
Yes. Okay, we're there.
Their
Yeah.
what? It's their what thing?
It's
I'm
German,
trying
it's-
to not get it confused with the other ones. Blitzkrieg. I'm trying to remember. Is that when they
it was
bombed
used
London?
during World War II.
That's the blitz.
You know.
Yeah.
German.
'cause they're
Sophie
all-
knows what she's talking
Oh,
about,
they're
and
so
they sound
similar,
similar.
but I'm
And
she
trying
even
to
knew that
make
she was
sure
gonna
I'm
get them
not
confused.
Mixing it up.
No, yeah,
Combined
I get
arms
what you mean.
attack.
yeah.
The blitz is different.
Okay.
That is when they
so
bomb London.
Was that air and tanks?
Yes.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Haven't because like a lot of people died. I
Yes.
guess.
The Berlin Wall fell in the
Yeah.
late 80s.
Yeah.
So
This is not related
it's
to
not
that.
World War II.
Well, that's yeah.
That's not World War II.
No, but Berlin is
no,
like
it's not.
Just German.
the
I
hub
know,
of Germany,
but
so they would
Blitzkrieg
have
is
sent
very
it.
specific. Well, that's fair.
Yeah,
I
I'm
get
just
what
saying
she's
it's
saying.
tied
I get what she's
into
saying.
What would he be
Blitzkrieg, but
going
I get what
for?
you're saying. Heaven, because a lot of
Yeah.
people died.
I mean, they're on three
it
of
was,
the
it
four.
was kind of like a Jordan situation, wasn't it? Like go all the way around and.
I forget the specifics of it.
mhm.
That's all I knew of it.
If they read press and
Um,
don't think news, maybe they could think of it in a newspaper. Like, oh, maybe it's like a headline in a
Okay.
newspaper. I just don't think they've read the word press
I'm
yet.
trying. I
Let's
don't. I
see
don't
that
know what
being
the
right.
fourth one would be.
They might throw bicycle in there. I don't know why they would, but they might.
Press like to press in on.
Yes.
Yeah,
maybe.
that
Yes!
could work.
Cooked.
Do we just
They-
want to try?
Apple
it?
cooked.
Forces.
Yes, they're on
Yeah,
all
I
four
don't
of them.
know
That's so
what else
good.
it would
That's so good.
I think Berlin is probably right.
think
just because
meter
he
is
made it
reasonable.
Locationally.
Just because it's like you're
relevant?
claiming ground,
Yeah.
you're
Probably.
advancing ground.
Yeah.
I'll click it. Okay.
Um.
And then I did March because, like, you know, I don't know.
March
They
forward.
do that.
It makes
no, but
sense.
I
It
can
makes
see
sense.
that. I can see.
Dude, this was a banger
I don't
clue.
know
March.
what
Yeah,
else
it's
it could
war
into
type of
territories.
thing.
Was it Sicko that said
Looking
it
at some of the
first?
others as well,
Who
and
said
he's
that- who
given
said
us, like,
Blitzkrieg
4,
first?
Like it has to be, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
but
It was
yeah.
Sicko.
Okay.
W
Yeah.
clue. W clue.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
Press for pressing on.
I can't even say good job, guys, because it confirms
do
that
you
they
wanna
got
do
the
that
four I
or
was thinking
heaven
of.
first? Either way.
It could be either, couldn't it? Because it was quite
Tulip
devastating.
Gardens is my best clue for manicure and bicycle, but I doubt
Yeah.
it'd get there. What the hell is that?
Okay.
good,
World
yeah.
War II was brutal. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
jeez.
yeah.
Not as brittle as
Yeah.
the
Not a lot
Great
of
War,
people
World War
actually
One.
know this, but
I don't
World War
think.
II was actually won in Stalingrad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you
that
were going to
makes
say,
sense.
I'm not sure many people know this. World War II was brutal.
It's like-
Tulip goes in
Okay,
Amsterdam.
okay. I'm not that.
Oh, because you're just
I
talking
would
about
say it
bicycle being
You know,
Amsterdam
I
link.
gotta
Gotcha,
disagree
gotcha,
with you.
gotcha.
I think quite a lot of people know that.
Yeah, I
Okay,
watched
yeah,
that.
alright.
Enemy at the Gates is such a banging movie about Stalingrad.
But no, about
I
love
oh,
that
God.
movie. That's
Yeah,
such a
no,
great
you're
movie.
right.
It's good.
Enemy what?
That's a great movie.
What was
I
it
don't
called?
think many people would know about the
movie is
Stalingrad thing.
intense.
So.
Enemy at the Gates.
Enemy
It's,
at the
Jude,
Gates.
Jude Law is it's like all British actors for some reason. Jude Law is like a British. He's a Russian sniper.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically like sniper versus sniper, like in the middle of Stalingrad.
Oh, and then there's a Rachel Weisz like love story for no reason whatsoever.
Dub.
Yeah, just to throw a bit
I'll
of
click
romance in there.
press. I'll take the L if it's not press.
I don't know what else it could be.
Okay.
No, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just the
Really
reason why I
good
was
I
like,
really want to do
not a
Tour
lot
de
of people
France.
know
I
it
really want to
typically in
do
the
Tour de
United
France
States is
too, but
because
they're gonna go meter, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Russia. In that
No,
the
for
Soviets,
sure. You're
like,
absolutely
defeated
right.
the Nazis.
Okay,
And
so
it's
red
like
team are going
actively
chair. I
fighting
don't know
fascism.
why, but they're gonna go chair. There's still
Yeah,
one
no, you're
more
absolutely
clue.
right. I really
Or
thought
one
you
more
were gonna
card
say
for
like that it was
the
brutal,
mummy.
and I was like, I
Yeah.
have to disagree. I do think people think it was bad.
So
feel like that's
Z kind of has to give an
common
infinite here,
for being brutal. Yeah,
or come up with a new
Yeah.
clue that has all four.
but
Chair, emote, and degen is
I
very
feel like
streamer
in
pilled.
college,
Very, very
they
streamer
don't
pilled.
cover both. Like they focus for us on
And coach, I
the
mean, if we're
First
talking
World
gamer and
War,
stuff.
and then because
Also, yeah, Lance Armstrong.
and we didn't do enough of the second, so that's kind of like knowledge that
I was
had
trying to
fill
think.
in.
I think it
Oh,
just made me
yeah.
think of Tour de
Oh,
France.
maybe
Oh,
it is
backseating.
chair. Maybe it was chair.
Oh, what a
Ooh.
great clue!
Oh, that
Emo.
is good. I was gonna say
Man.
there's definitely something streamer or gamer
private
related
coaching.
here.
Me
You're
off.
trying to like
Oh.
coach.
Oh, fan.
Yeah,
Yes,
pissing,
it is.
pissing you off is good.
Oh,
I feel like
It's
degen
a
though, it does
fan and
make
they're
sense.
Pissing me off.
Manicure because he's a man.
I feel like they're all pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
pretty good.
but like
Even if I did the word French,
I
it's
feel
like
like if it was me or Minx giving the clue, it's definitely pissing.
they'd
right?
maybe go
'Cause
for
it's
like a
British,
French
pissing you off.
salad,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
they'd
yeah,
say,
I
"Oh,
would
they
definitely
use
say
meters
that.
in
Say-
France."
What
Would
do
you
you
say
mean?
that?
Yeah, you piss me
Um,
off. Yeah, that's absolutely American.
Or
When I say
Paris
that,
smells like
Larry,
piss.
Like laughs and repeats me as if he's not heard
like-
it before.
It's not
like
I
straight
think that's just
forward.
Larry. No,
They're
but
like
piss,
what?
like POF, like PO'd. I'm PO'd, like pissed off.
Oh, do you know what one of my new American favorite things is to call someone? I love calling someone like an SOB instead of a son of a bitch. You SOB. It's so good.
Son.
Handlebars. Bicycle manicure. I don't think you'd get
Yeah.
handlebars into manicure, would you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
They're not getting degen.
Okay, fan or piss?
Watch us will pull it out
Mm.
in
I don't mind
10,
clicking one. I'm gonna click fan,
9.
okay? Is everyone alright with that?
8,
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Mine.
I saw another. Oh no,
He
no,
got
I
it.
saw another one.
He got it. Say it.
Oh, it's
I'll let him
over.
say it.
Fuck.
Oh, look at the top of the board. Look at the top of the board.
I knew he'd get it. I knew he'd get it.
Oh,
If
you
Minx
do,
gave him the
so,
10
like,
seconds,
kind
my countdown would have been perfect. But thankfully, Minx
even.
clicked fan. I
That's a good one,
swear, my
chat.
10-second
Cheating.
countdown would have been perfect. Okay. Chat, do I go Tour de France?
Some really close games today.
Mm-hmm.
Tour de France length is 3,500 kilometers. I don't think they go manicure. I don't know if they do either. I don't know if they do. I think they go bicycle and meter, right? They're just like, oh, it's a bicycle race. Race measured in meters.
They've got a horse named
But if I go
Pain in the
French,
ass, bitch.
they're not gonna go bicycle. I don't think.
That's so funny.
What if
Pain
I
in
search
the
up
ass, bitch.
French bicycle?
I love that.
Nicknamed as Pab. Pain in the ass, bitch.
Oh my god.
I just put in the word for bicycle in French, vélo, and just hope that they
Just to check, you guys can't hear my AC, right?
hope they
You're
understand.
good.
You're good.
What are French allowed?
Cool.
No. Bicyclette would be probably illegal as well. What happens if I just Google bicycle manicure? A bicycle manicure refers
my
to a
God,
nail art
no, I
design that
just went
features
on a whole
bicycle-related
tangent
imagery
about
like bikes,
horses and
wheels, or
realized I
cycling
was
themes.
muted.
But obviously, nail being
It's
here,
so
you can't just
sad.
say that.
Anyway, I was saying I love horses, like I really do, but I think they are from the devil. Like I love them.
Chat, low-key, I might have to go
I
Tour de
love them, but
France.
sometimes
Dexterous
they do
2.
things, and I'm like, that. I don't think that you're right. I don't think that's right.
Oh, they're just goofy, silly little silly big guys.
They are,
They're
but they're
just
also
goofy.
like, scary.
You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
don't
fair.
fuck with anymore?
What?
Zebras.
Oh,
you-
the
they-
When were you
Chat, we cooked.
originally fucking with zebras?
Since Madagascar.
If I
great
click
movie.
French, do they just
and
click
then,
each?
and then you hear them and they bray like freaky
If I
ass
click
donkeys. and I'm
French,
like,
do they
nah,
go
man, that's not
salad?
chill, that's
Do
not
they go
cool.
sheet?
Don't make that noise.
Do they go meter because
What
they
kind
use
of
meters
donkey
in
exactly?
Europe?
Like, okay, normal
Well, you know,
donkey's bray
donkeys
is
sound
interesting.
like evil, right? When they
French
make that.
milk.
More related to
Ew.
French Paris smells like piss.
Evil. They just sound. I don't know. There's one that always kind of brays across the fields, and he just sounds a little bit lonely. But he's got company. But he
They
just
sound like they're
I do think we
asthmatic
cooked.
and
I
they're
think so
dying.
too. So
Okay,
I want to
that
go
is
for like
fair
a if
because
you
we
know,
have
you
a
know.
jockey who
You know?
freaks out with
Tour
one
de
of the farmers
France.
that lives near us, and he'll just be like randomly in the morning. I'll walk out and I'll
What's
hear,
better, Tour de France or
We-
French?
we
Tour de France
romanticize
2
it
or
with
French
eat
2?
or, but they don't
I
go
don't
eat
think you're
or,
getting
they
bicycle if I say
screech.
French. I just don't think
They
you're doing.
do.
I just,
Like,
I
the
just don't
inhale
think
is
you're getting
big.
there.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah,
inhale. It's
And
like Jimmy Carr's laughter.
Tour de France, you're
It's
probably
just
not
long
getting
as on the
manicure
inhale.
either. But
You're right.
No, you did not. I don't know. I
like
love
once they
them.
see what the
I
answer is,
love
they'll be like,
them.
oh, I get
Wonderful,
it.
But I will agree with they can be shrill.
But I'm also
when
interested
they
to
There's a
see
lot
what
of-
Z's
there's
clue
a
is
lot
for
of people
DGen
in this
1.
world that are
So
wonderful until they open their mouths.
it's
and
whatever. We got
it's
got
a-
further than I expected.
No, the
Let's
creep
let's
donkeys.
let's
Okay, so
be
how's
real.
a zebra? We're all
Handlebars
picturing
too.
a
I don't
donkey's-
see
a
handlebars
donkey's
getting
thing.
manicured
How is
personally.
a zebra's different?
That's what they do. They just
They're gonna
make the
click
same
meter and
people,
we're
like,
cooked, chat, but I'm
They
over
sound
it.
like
I
a
don't even
car
know.
locking repeatedly. Whip, whip. You know?
Yeah,
Oh,
a
it's
little
supposed to
bit.
sound like they go,
Actually, you're right. Tour de France.
Maybe they'll think, oh, bicycle and meter.
France.
Why didn't he just say
Bicycle.
something else? Like, why
You
didn't
can
he?
say that
No idea.
Why
the
France?
Germans-
that's
It is the
still
most common bike
France.
race, so
Solid.
French
French
meter?
yeah, we're cooked.
nail.
French nail.
What?
Piss
I
on the
mean, it's
streets
gotta be.
'cause
I'm
people
doing
piss on the
bicycle
street
because
in
it has to be
France.
bicycle.
Okay,
Well,
Yeah.
I do not know anything about the Tour de France
If it-
except it's on bicycles in France.
Wait,
and
French
France
nail,
is not
French
on
nail,
bicycles.
French
wouldn't
nail.
It be measured in meters.
It
or
would be, Sophie. It would be.
kilometers
Yes, it would be.
or
Yes, it
something
would.
like
I
that?
get it.
Because of the length
It would be, yes.
of it. Like,
But
it's
let's
like a
talk more about the
marathon
French
type of
nail.
thing.
What?
The French manicure.
The
Wait.
Tour de France isn't it like a bicycle marathon type of thing?
Yeah, it is.
I'm just saying, would it be measured in meters?
It would be. It would be, Sophie. You're right.
Sure.
I don't know much about Tour de France. I started hitting up other things like your nails, manicure.
Yes,
You know,
yes!
I think I've
and I'm
ruled out
Manicure, yes!
everything except those two.
Wait!
I
Those
feel
are
the
strongly
only
that
two
it's
I haven't
meter,
ruled
but
out.
I
Wait, don't!
am scared of being wrong.
No, come back!
Oh no!
Come
no,
back!
We should not go with me for this. Bicycle. There are so many.
We've
other
gotten
clues
so
we
much
could've
closer than
given
I expected, so
for-
I'm happy with this.
I think it's
Bottom right
meter.
one, though.
I really do.
Meter is so fair.
If I'm wrong, I am gonna be
Yeah,
so
go for it.
sad.
No, you should go for it.
Oh my god! What the
This is
hell?
what
so
happens when
pissed. Oh my
Americans use the
God.
metric system.
It is what happens.
Wait, I hope it's manicure
Because
for French
col-
tips.
Yes, it
I
is.
was
It
right
is.
about
And
that.
I thought of that one.
Yeah.
That was all me. I thought of that one.
Paper system is stupid. Lettuce
Oh.
stock makes zero
system?
sense. There is no logic
Oh, yeah.
behind it. Switch to the.
This was such a good round,
series
actually.
paper,
Draco
please. I
Malfoy,
had to get my art
Blitzkrieg, like,
printed
those
and
were
they printed
banger
it on
clues.
An American size,
But
and
the
it messed
board
it
was
up.
so against
Oh my
us.
Oh, I know.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm
platforms
aware.
are-
I'm
Wait,
excited
what
to
is
see
your-
I was in the art
what Z
program,
comes
but
up with
So
for
the
DGen as well.
the
Because
A
I'm sure he
paper
has something
series,
cooking and was
is
like,
each
if I get a
size up is
chance,
double
I'll
the
do
size
this.
before. So if you have an
Wait,
A4
don't
piece of
we- yeah,
paper, you
A4.
fold it in half. It's a 5. Well, apparently UPS
Yeah.
doesn't.
What does that use?
American letter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me guess. It's the-
I don't want to click that. What the hell?
Guys!
It was manicure. I'm so sorry.
Was
No,
manicure.
Sophie, I was like, they're 100% going meter, but it's the only thing I could do. Also, look at the bomb card and look at manicure. Like, what am I meant to do?
That was so
yeah, that's
unfortunate.
scary. I like that.
I clocked that immediately though. I'm like, French tip manicure, easy.
That's a good round.
no,
though.
for sure. But I was just thinking like the actual Tour de France.
No,
like,
you're
do they
100%
measure
right.
it? I know they would measure it in kilometers, but like that has the word meter in it.
You're right. You also cooked on
nice.
Blitzkrieg. You guys popped off on that one.
You
Also,
did-
the
you did
Blitz
great.
is the other
I'm
one.
wondering
Blitz
if
is when they
not a
bomb
giant
London.
mystery nerd.
We got closer than I expected. I thought we were
yeah.
cooked from the beginning.
All right, it's my turn to spare me stew.
Let's go.
We can get one on the board. Surely we can get one on the board this
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, we can do this.
For sure.
Who let these teams go through, by the way?
We just get one.
Who allowed this?
I'm sorry. No
I
one else was
gonna
talking.
say when
I was the one that said stop, but it
Ah,
was
okay.
Kara who was in control.
Sorry, what?
I said, who allowed these teams?
For these teams.
Oh. It was Sophie's fault.
Yeah, if it was on your
Hey.
team, it'd be more suspicious, but we have to just own that.
What you're saying is it was Sophie's choice.
Nice.
Oh my god. If I mentioned how much I hate that joke.
Some good words on this board.
But no, Jack, you should seriously watch Enemy of the Gates. It's such a good movie.
I added it to my list.
Yeah.
I love a war movie. Not to be like a 30-year-old white man, but I love a war
one of
movie.
my favorites ever. It, like Sniper v Sniper, it's so sick. It also really like I had no idea about like kind of Russian war experience until this, but they send them out with like so it's 3 men to 1 rifle, and so like they send them out like sometimes you're running at a German line just holding bullets.
The amount of casualties the Russians experienced in World War II is a lot less talked about, but they experienced so many
it's
casualties.
Actually, like, it blows your mind how much.
Oh yeah.
There we go. There's Zelda.
Wasn't
ringing
it
out with
a,
She's finally just relaxing.
Wasn't there like a
Oh,
not looking
famous
too messy down
Finnish
there.
sniper or something that like held a
Yeah,
tower
he-
for days or something? Was he Finnish?
Yeah, I don't think he was the tower one, but he was like he took out like 100
Yeah.
like by himself, just like lying in the wilderness. I think he also
That's so
didn't use a
crazy.
scope of any kind.
Oh, it was
'cause he
iron
didn't want
sight in
the
it.
reflection. It was just all iron sights. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But this is also based on a real movie, like a real guy.
Yeah.
A real Russian guy. But he just wasn't Jude Law.
Have you guys seen Sinners yet?
Yes, great
Is it
movie.
good? I want to
So
see
good.
it.
Yeah. Have you ever seen
Yeah, I wonder-
what is it? From Dusk Till Dawn?
I haven't.
Yeah,
but I've
it's a
heard
great
of it.
movie.
If you have seen it, it's like there's some similarities.
Right.
Isn't that the one where Tarantino like wrote a scene where he like
Yes.
Is that
So
kissing
he sucks
feet or
up
something?
The
for quite a long
feet,
time.
Yeah,
the feet with the Salma Hayek with
He
the
wrote a character.
yeah.
I've seen it.
Is that
Right.
that movie? That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Someone
I've heard of
just
that
cast
scene
a
herself.
person or
before.
something.
Yeah.
It's a long scene as well. It goes on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's like, no, we got to do that one again. I messed up.
We gotta find the perfect person for this role. Oh, you know what? I'll do it. Although he didn't direct that movie, but it does feel like a Tarantino
Robert
movie.
Rodriguez directed it, right?
I
He
finally
made a lot of
watched
movies that feel
Django
like
Unchained
Tarantino
the other
stuff.
week.
oh
Haven't seen
my
that before.
That's a good one.
Oh.
what a film.
I really like Hateful Eight.
That's a good movie as well.
That's
yeah.
Hateful Eight's a
fun.
good like whodunit movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Tarantino movies, you just have to get used to just sitting through a lot of dialogue. To you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They talk about a lot of like
Yeah.
mundane things, but it's like at the same time it's kind of hilarious. Like, why are they having this whole conversation?
Bugs Bunny, Low
Looney
Bunny.
Tunes? I mean, Bonnie's
Yep.
right there.
What about Bunny? Just Bunny.
Oh,
I like how you went for
Bunny.
low Bunny
And
versus
Duck,
Bunny.
like Donald
I
Duck or
didn't see
something.
Bunny.
Wait, not
Oh,
Donald
Bunny?
Duck. Motherfucking Daffy Duck. Wait, what am I
There's
thinking
like,
of?
Oh, Duck.
Oh yeah, Daffy Duck.
Oh,
Daffy Duck, yeah.
It might not be Low Bunny. I mean, she
think there's
might
a
be
lot of
mad if we
bombs
missed
in Looney
something.
Tunes.
There are
Yeah,
a lot
like
of bombs in
Acme
Looney
bombs. Is that
Tunes.
Warner Brothers or
What's
Looney
the
Tunes?
little
There's a lot
character?
of
Isn't there a little
explosions and
character
just,
that
like,
is a bomb,
unfortunate
or am I?
violent
Or
stuff
does he
that
just have
happens in
bombs?
those
What's that
old-
guy with the?
Old
Yeah, yeah,
cartoons.
yeah,
I'm thinking of the guy with the green
Yeah,
helmet.
I agree.
I probably shouldn't Google things actually. 'cause
Lap?
I'm
I feel like
an
there's
operative.
a lot of
Lap
running to
dancing?
tortoise in the hair.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
What's the
So,
dude
what Looney Tunes are you watching?
with the green helmet?
Lap dancing?
And does he have a bomb?
Like running a
I
lap.
shouldn't ask. I shouldn't ask. I'll find out
Right,
later. That's what I'm
I don't
thinking
know.
of.
Tortoise in the
Probably
hair.
innocent
There's a tortoise in the hair
explanation,
I was
episode.
about to ask
of
if we can
Bugs
tell,
Bunny.
and yes.
I
Yeah, no, it's
love your
probably
ability to,
along the
like,
lines of
overcook
cheating,
everything,
probably.
And this is the. I love where your mind goes.
I'll take it off.
I'm so sorry. I think I think it's just Bum Bunny Duck, right? There's so many
Yeah, I
bombs
think
and
that makes
explosives
sense.
and
I would say
many
Bunny and
things.
Duck are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be low punny.
Do it.
I think she'd be mad if we clicked.
Now let's click the bomb. Oh wow.
Yep.
that.
Maybe we just end guessing.
Yep, that was a good go.
I hope we get to tap low punny.
When I when I think of Bugs Bunny, I think of that scene in Wayne's World where he's like, "Did you ever get like attracted to Bugs
Wayne's
Bunny when he
World,
dressed up
party
as a
time,
girl?"
excellent.
I didn't hear what you said. I was
Oh, he says like,
What?
"Did you ever were you ever attracted to like Bugs Bunny when he dressed up as a girl?"
A valid question.
Olympics.
Olympics. Torch.
That's good. That's good.
Greece.
That's good. That's good. Oh, this is good. We're cooking. We're cooking.
Yeah.
Before we overthink,
Yeah, no,
I think it's
this is
definitely
it.
these four. And then it could be medic.
Potentially green.
Because one of the rings is green in the logo. Or-
Yeah, that, but also potentially because like tennis and stuff, it's called the green,
It's just-
right?
Okay, it's just giving green. Sure. I think
No, they
medic.
called the field the green, but medic could
Oh.
work.
Yeah, I think medic could work. I think smoke could work because I'm thinking of the starting pistol, right, for a race.
Yeah.
Not that they use that kind of gun anymore,
yes.
but like,
Yes, is Apple. Apple's gone. It's gotta be
kilt,
Greece,
like opening
right?
ceremony, like Scotland, like something there. But I think these four are so safe.
Yes, I agree. I'm gonna click Greece,
I'm going torch next. I think lap, then Europe.
and then
That's tough.
oh,
That is
Oh.
So
tough.
I was correct.
You cooked. You cooked. I'm so sorry.
Z cooked.
The secret
I've never
fourth
felt more
Looney Tunes
vindicated.
clue. Is that what you're saying?
Hi.
Ooh.
So we got Olympics 5, and I think lap was a reasonable click. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
That was absolutely reasonable for Olympics. It was. Yeah, track and field.
Probably would have done. I
Europe
think
was the other one
Greece
we
and
had
Torch were
clicked before
perfect.
then.
What about Bell?
Bell. For like final
Oh.
lap in a bicycle race or something. Then they ring a bell.
Like ringing the yeah. No, I get that. I get you.
I don't know. Let's see what they give us next time. That was good. I mean, you guys, you had to. I had to dash away for a sec. So there was yeah,
That's
you guys.
okay.
Yeah,
We were
did
thinking
great with
maybe
Torch and
medic.
Greece.
Maybe smoke
Yeah.
for like the starting pistol for a sprint. Maybe green for tennis courts and such. I think Bell makes sense though, because when they're on the final lap of like normally it's the velodrome
Yeah.
like bicycle races, like final lap, the bell rings and then everyone starts flying.
Good clue
Yeah.
though. Good clue.
It was a good clue. 5's crazy.
I like that clue. Uh, why is it gotta thunder so loud?
What is bowling but summer curling?
True.
Whoa, that's powerful.
Actual
love it.
message in my Twitch chat.
Love it so
Is
much.
bowling
very
popular in
powerful.
America as well? Like amongst
Bowling?
old
Yeah,
people?
absolutely.
Bowls.
Yeah, bowling is very
Sorry,
popular.
sorry, I mean
yeah,
bowls, not
bowling's
bowling.
fun.
You
I mean bowls.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Like curling
Yeah, but on grass.
or
There's definitely
Yeah.
some
With
curling
pickleball.
in the
Pickleball
US.
is really popular right
On
now.
grass. Yeah.
But the
I
grass
love
one.
curling. It's like one of my favorite things to watch.
What
during the
about
Winter Olympics.
bulls?
Is that similar?
Yeah, it's like a
we love
yeah,
balls.
balls. It's like a French game where you have a metal balls and then you throw one little wooden ball and it lands. And
Oh,
then
in
you have to throw
sand.
your metal balls closest to it. And
Oh,
like sand.
I
or
feel like I used to
gravel.
play that on the beach a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's super fun.
And then the classic croquet. Just play a bit of croquet.
Croquet's fun. Yeah.
Croquette.
I think that was the most Tory thing. That and having like Sky as a kid were my most Tory trades.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I actually played a lot of cricket. I think I played more cricket than football growing up.
Oh my god.
That's
Wait,
quite
no,
Tory
that's
of
so
me as
Tory.
well. Yeah.
Ooh,
Patina.
patina.
I don't know what this word means.
That's
Can
a
someone tell me?
good clue.
I'm glad this is your guys' clue because I have no idea what this is. Have fun.
Yeah, I have no idea what this means. So please
It
educate
sounds
me.
familiar.
please.
Patina.
I don't know what that means.
Isn't that,
Isn't that one of the planets in Star Fox 64?
Oh wait, you're on a different wavelength to me. I thought that was like the. Is that like
None of us know what it
the
is.
metal thing? I thought that was like the like oxidization for like something.
Oh,
Like
You know
like
what it is?
it's like a color, right? It's like
I know what it
like
is. I know what it is.
How do you?
Yeah, but you're not on our team.
This sounds
No,
like it's
no.
like a.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Sounds like
Kara,
a
I'm so
distant-
sorry that I'm not on your team. I'm just so sorry.
I learned
sounds
this
like
word
a
recently, and it
distant
was
cousin
about
in,
like copper
Europe,
oxidization in
I thought it was
Minecraft.
like-
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
yeah,
my
I
Aunt
think it is
Patina.
rust. I think patina is
Is
when
it this?
I think
something-
I thought you know like
Like,
when
Patina sounds like
copper-
yeah, like a
copper oxidizes,
decolorization
and
of
it's like-
something, or like
a-
oxidization of copper. Yeah, green and rust.
I'll
Like
trust Ozra on this. will
I
say
think
on the
that's
name
right.
Bettina, we were talking about Muppet Christmas Carol the other week. One of Miss Piggy's kids is called Bettina, which is really close to that.
Is this a Spanish word?
I'm trying to remember the context because
I
maybe it
think-
wasn't
I
Minecraft
just-
related. Because I
oh.
think I remember who
I
said
just
it.
know
It was
as, like,
it was
I thought
Joel.
it was a color. and
Soup
then
Joel, as
just
you guys
said
know
all
him.
these things.
And he said something about patina,
I've never heard this word in my
and I was
life.
like, what does
well, so,
that
like,
word
you know the
mean?
Statue
Feels
of
like it could be a Spanish
Liberty.
word.
And
The
he's not a
Statue of Liberty
Minecrafter,
was,
so
like-
we
is,
wouldn't
like,
have been talking about
green
Minecraft. I
now,
don't
but, like,
think.
It used to be like more of a copper color. I
But
thought it
we
was, like,
also
Yeah,
were
yeah, it's the
talking about
oxidation
Jimmy's
of the-
house
I did
the
years
and
of
misadventures
chemistry,
and
I've
how it's a
never heard
copper
this word. That is
roof and he
wild.
wants it to turn
That's
green.
Dodge
crazy.
chemistry in high
Apple,
school and
that's
college. I
crazy.
never
Or
took
Soup
it.
Joel from another soup. My God, I've told him that by the way. I've told him you're known as Soup Joel in my chat, and he loves it. He was like, when am I next coming over?
Awesome. If
When am I
that's what
next
it
drinking
is, I'm
soup on
happy
your
to
stream?
learn. That's great.
We're gonna lock in. It'll be the black one immediately, and we'll just be fucked because there's nothing to do with that.
Patina.
In my head, patina is like what happens to copper blocks in Minecraft.
Okay, there you
Size of the
go.
world.
It
There you
rhymes.
go.
with
I think rust and green
cantina,
makes sense.
Is there any Star
which is
Wars
why
ones?
it sounds like a Spanish word to me. Maracas.
She sent this and
It's
was
like
one of
Latina,
them will
but
know it.
patina.
God damn it! This is in my head. That's what it
Sounds
is, and there
random.
were words that
I think
relate
Elle
to it,
wants
which is why
to-
it's like
I don't know if she's
I
talked
think we
about it
should go
before.
with
I think
rust
she
and
wants to
green,
drop
fuck
the
it.
soup.
I
I've got that,
agree.
I've got
I
that.
agree. Do not listen to anything.
Okay,
else.
think
guess
she
what?
just
We're
wants
good,
to be
we're good,
Eloise.
we're good.
Okay, let's end guessing. Fuck it.
Jesus.
Leaks. Oopsie.
I'm
Is
a
this
little
Smorsh News, by the way? No,
shocked.
different Joel. That's why we have to
Apparently it's,
specify. Soup Joel, not
it's
Joel. Smorsh News.
a term for antiques and not scientific, but I don't know if that's right. That's just what someone in the chat
So
is
I
saying.
mean,
that it's an
it is
antique term.
technically a science. So patina is like a finish on things. So it's like a copper patina, and then over time it will change colors. So like the
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty was
Mm.
covered in a
Yeah.
patina. That's the beautiful
You know, I
copper
guess-
color, and over time it ages and turns green.
It's just one of those
Yeah.
words that just doesn't sound like what it actually is, but it makes sense in my
Makes so much
brain
sense.
if you move the
Hmm.
I and the N in the word and put it in front of the first A.
Pantina.
Then it's
Cantina.
paint. Paint.
Oh.
Oh,
You know what? That tracks,
cool.
babe. That tracks.
Can I click this one?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, Jack, go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had to let him do it.
Cartoon.
I was
We
just
had
thinking
Looney Tunes
dinosaurs,
and cartoon. That's
the-
crazy.
Like the what's it? Land Before Time.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because gremlins are not cartoons. They're
True.
they're like
Puppets.
yeah. So I'm down for that.
Why don't we have any
Yeah, I'm not
live
really
action dinosaur
planning.
stuff? You know, like, make no sense.
Jack taps low punny. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
And then
Yeah,
maybe
had to
medic for
happen.
Olympic.
okay, we can click dinosaurs.
What
That's
about
tough.
Europe? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
maybe should have gone back
crazy.
to Olympics. True.
maybe. Wow. I'm just. Oh,
I was trying to make a stupid joke about why is there no film
Wow.
you know, film of dinosaurs.
Wait, Oregon? No, that's not an Oregon.
Isn't,
But then I
isn't
realized like a lot of
Europe,
like live action, like
yeah,
Jurassic Park stuff is
Yeah,
like you know live
probably.
action dinosaurs. Yeah, it was stupid.
Bagpipes,
Yeah.
like
bell
it's an
groove.
instrument
It
like
might not be,
maracas.
Oh, kilt and organs great.
If someone
for
played
this.
the
And
bagpipes
then
You
in
know
front
what
of my
they-
crab raccoons, I'd be upset.
They call maracas the
you know,
the
there's a
bagpipes of
world where
Mexico.
Europe is
They
their
play
card.
bagpipes at weddings a lot. So
They
maybe-
do
Because
play
like
bagpipes
we're
a
really
lot.
set on Europe for Olympics, and like
the
obviously.
bagpipes are often at weddings, right?
I more think of
Yeah,
bagpipes at funerals, but they
Ooh.
do also at weddings. Yeah.
Wait, that's
yeah,
good.
I think groom is better than maracas and crab rangoon.
You don't think the bag?
I don't think it's crab raccoons.
Oh
those are
shit, they
the
just
bagpipes.
win here, bro. We're so cooked.
Imagine someone
We're
just
so
plays
ass.
bagpipes right in your crab
Bagpipes
ragoons.
of
You would
Mexico
you
is
would
a
say
great
that
prank.
seriously, really? Right in front of my crab ragoon?
In front of my crab raccoon.
Come on.
If you listen to bagpipes for so long, you need a medic,
True.
right?
Bagpipes. Bowler C. Oh my god. I'm
It's
actually
the last
surprised.
one.
Groom. It's got to be groom, right?
Maracas. I mean,
Wait,
is
do
it- maracas
bagpipes?
or
No,
bagpipes
I was gonna
adjacent?
say,
They're, like,
do any of them
instruments?
have bells on them?
They
Because
are-
I
they are
feel
musical
like
instruments, yeah.
That
But
could
why not
be
type
a thing.
instruments and,
Birth.
instead of
Because that won't get killed.
I don't think so.
And that's like that's
Oh,
talking
that's
about the
true.
Like
Like
bells
instruments,
and
really killed.
bagpipes, like that
Right.
sounds kind of like they'd
what if
be
Europe?
What?
played
What the
together,
fuck?
but
What?
don't
Hey, what?
bagpipes have anything on them like a bell? I don't
You
think.
just don't wear anything
Why'd
under
you
a
say
kilt,
that,
right?
Ozza?
You don't wear anything under a kilt.
You don't. You freeball it under there.
Yeah.
Why'd you have to say instruments?
Because of the clue.
The pipe.
Pipe.
Oh, well, pipe works.
I'm
in the
gonna say
bags.
the pipe.
Oh my god, the pipe is under the bag.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah, isn't the bag under the pipe?
Yep. Wait. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Can't
know.
answer
It
these
changes.
things for you.
It changes.
It changes? Are you well?
Depends on the time of year,
I
you
kind
know.
of like groom. I feel like a Scottish wedding would have a bagpipe.
Yeah,
It would, yeah.
I feel. I mean, my.
Damn, I thought that was it for sure.
It's okay. We're cooking. We're cooking.
Yeah, we are okay. We're okay.
Okay, we have one more
Okay.
We get
cartoon
5 now in 1 round.
and
Just
3
as
more
long as
Olympics.
We can infinitely guess. We can get this.
Yeah, yeah.
We can-
Everything
we
will
can
be
do
fine.
you proud,
Everything will
Pyong.
be fine.
Give them a 3 pyonk.
Please don't.
We can, and we'll have. Okay, we can do this. We'll have the clues to work with. We can do it.
Yeah, we have 3
can make it
Olympics, 1
proud.
cartoon. As long as there's no crossover, then it's just +1, right?
Well, there might be. We'll see what she gives us. But
Someone
long as
in
we can
chat
get them all.
said Z playing Codenames is like Charlie Day with like
What?
the evidence meme in Always Sunny.
And
Was that because-
sometimes, and look, there's
So
remember lap. I got.
we've
You guys didn't
uh
think it was lap. It was lap.
We've
Why
been
did
given
you
a
get
1.
Yeah, I meant to put infinity.
That's unlucky.
Oh, bud.
Oh,
Dies.
I love that meme, by the way.
Okay, just for the sake of it, we would have gone gum. We would have gone medic, Europe.
medic,
You think Bell for the
Europe.
Olympics?
maybe Bell. Yeah.
And then 1 more cartoon, which like I mean, cartoon smoke, cartoon like I feel like I was about to say it could be anything, but
I
actually,
guess maybe Gremlins. I mean, I don't
But
know.
that wasn't a cartoon. That's the only thing.
I
I'd maybe
know, but
lean. But smoke
Smoke, okay.
could have been could have been brought into Olympics, maybe, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The other
Cartoon,
maybe.
but it's not gonna be cartoon bowler. It's not gonna be cartoon seed, cartoon birth. I doubt it. Cartoon crab rangoon. I don't think so. Cartoon maracas or gremlin, probably.
Ooh.
I can
No,
get
I
behind
like.
Gremlin then if there's nothing else.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It would be gremlin or
Okay.
smoke, not both, right?
Yeah. Oh,
1, 2,
I think yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4. Okay.
Would this be our imaginary 5, hypothetical 5?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just click
Yeah.
gum
So-
and then medic and then just see. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We were wrong.
That makes me feel a bit better.
Yeah.
I thought you guys had it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my. Once again, I am cooking.
Z was tapped in.
Well, I mean,
Hola, okay.
I have never
Oh
felt
my
so
god, we got some
vindicated.
really good clues actually.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Gremlin was ours. Okay, we got close.
I
Apparently,
can't
there's a
believe the
cartoon
bagpipes
gremlin
of
show, so it's like,
Mexico.
I believe
All the
that.
day
Okay,
sail-
that
The
tracks.
naysayers are quiet now.
Was bowler for
like, you were
Olympics as well?
cooking in that you happened to
Yeah.
also get the other ones I had.
A dub's a dub.
I was
You're
trying
right,
to
a dub is a
remember if
dub.
like
Alright, dub
A
is
dub's
a
a
dub.
dub.
Alright, is that it?
yeah,
think
GG's.
that's it.
Cantina.
Alright, thank you guys.
See you guys
for
next
the
week.
Thanks for the
gifts.
game.
You
Bye.
guys.
See you later.
Alrighty, dude, we got wiped this week, but that's okay. We had fun. Closest game was actually the one that I was spy master for. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? We got fucking swept this week though, but that's okay. We had fun. Thank you, Lucky, for keeping track. It was 4-0, unfortunately. But YouTube, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch to watch it live. I will see you guys next time. Bye, YouTube.